That was so extra. That intro. I don't know. That was amazing, Vinny. Did they make a pick? Did they say a pick?
Nah, dude, they're still introducing.
All right, so here we go. Welcome to the Matt Ramage Show. This is the 2026 NFL Draft. I am joined with my co-host, Mr. Jimmy over here, Jimmy Christensen. But before we get into Jimmy, let's give a shout out to the sponsors real quick. Quick Trip, fantastic gas station. They got the chicken deals going on right now. You know what I mean? You should fill your face with chicken. And go check out the Quick Rewards app, and you can find out how you can win all types of cool stuff. They got a new mascot traveling the world over here in Quick Trip Land. And big shout out to Nick Law. If you get injured and you're missing work, things ain't going well for you, Nick Law is going to help you out. Go to nicklaw.com, the best Midwest lawyer in the game, you know what I mean? But we got ourselves a draft going on, Jimmy. We got Terry Bradshaw. He's still doing his thing. I'm not sure he's all there anymore. I don't know if you ever watched him talk.
Dude,
how you doing, Jimmy? How you doing tonight? You excited?
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. The draft, obviously no Packers pick, so I am just pure team chaos right now, dude.
Yeah, and who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? But let's get to some chat over here. I'm way behind in the chat. What's up, Brent? How you doing? The draft's tomorrow, Rami. You know, that seems to be like the thing. We're not going to, all right, we don't need to get that. All right, I'm going to take that out of there. He's talking about the Cubs leading the NSL Central. We don't need to talk about that today, baby. No, I appreciate you, though. I'm not going to put your comment up there, though. Here we go. Kevin says, how long are you going to be on the next 2 days? We're going to be live streaming for the full draft today and tomorrow. I believe Jimmy's going to be here for the whole day today and possibly tomorrow, but hopefully.
I'll for sure be here tomorrow, most likely the whole day. So
yeah,
we'll
I
That's awesome,
can't be
Jimmy.
left alone on a draft stream, bro. All right, so we got the Raiders up here, 7:30 to go in the first round. We're gonna kind of slide through some of these comments over here. I appreciate y'all who are tuning in live. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, X, Twitch, Roku, and Fire TV. You know what I mean?
Roku, good job.
Someday, maybe Netflix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, number one stream thing on Netflix. Matt
Yeah, you know
Random
what I
stuff.
mean. It'll be like, what's up, Erica? Hey, Matt. Hey, Vinny. Hope that we get the picks that we need. Happy draft day. Happy draft day, Erica. Yeah. Also,
Yes, very good.
we mentioned Jimmy, but big shout out to Vinny as well, producer. Put this whole thing together. This whole screen. We're like at a desk, Jimmy. Like this is like professional stuff
Dude.
right here.
I feel.
Guys, seriously, look at this, everybody. Watch.
Dude, you can't give
Look
it
at that.
away until the pick is in.
I know,
next
but I'm
10
so
minutes-
excited.
No, he
I'm
did
so excited.
quick draw. You know what I mean? That
He's
happened to
like,
me
guys,
before.
look what else I have.
You know, that was
Look
premature.
what I can do. Look what I can do.
It was a premature. What's up, Rick? How you doing? He says, good
Hey.
evening, Matt and Vinny. Let's go, Pack, go. So let me ask you this, Jimmy. We're going to get some more comments over here, but
Yeah.
is there, you're like the smart one on this on this show, first of all.
Dangerous word to throw
I'm going to
around.
lean on you for the smart. Who's going to be the number one pick? Is there's a fella, because I ain't going to lie, I don't know.
I told you, man. I have limited brain cells left in my lifetime, and I don't have enough to focus on multiple things. So
I think there's a guy
I
with
followed the NFL.
I think
but
there's a
it's
guy
gonna
with
be
like
the
a B in his name. I feel like he said, "Isn't
What
the
is it?
draft
It's-
tomorrow?"
Fernando Mendoza, Fernand something Mendoza. He's number one QB going to Oakland.
Yeah.
This is what annoys me. Everyone's known the number one pick for like 3 months.
I
and
knew
they're
for 3
still-
seconds.
They're still just not clocking it in. We all know what you're doing. Let's
Because,
speed
like-
it along, dude.
In every other year, it's like the number one pick. Everyone, the person's hyped up, and then because like sometimes it's like a guy that was supposed to be like top 10, whatever. All of a sudden he moves up to number one, and then that's the guy everyone's talking about. I think Vrabel, screwed off everyone because everyone's like just talking about him and his whatever. We're not gonna get too deep into that, but
Yeah.
he kind of stole the spotlight a little bit with that little situation over there. Big shout out to Victoria over here. Hey, Vinny, we should change the chat how it pops up.
Okay, you
know what
want
I
to
mean?
see that a little bit different?
Yeah, a little bit quicker because if we get a lot of chat, it takes too long. You know what I mean?
Is that
But
good?
there we go. You know what I mean? Hey, Vinny, there we go. What's up, Jay? How you doing today? You know what I mean? You drunk already?
You
I am
asked for
not.
results and you got results.
You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's why this is a beautiful stream. You know what I mean? No, I just want to make sure I get to as many comments as possible, and it was kind of like being a little slow. But what's up, Aaron? How you doing today? Look at this mega draft setup. You know what I mean? That's all Vinny right
you,
there. I
sir.
did nothing. You know what I mean? I took a nap. No, I didn't take a nap today. Mendoza. All right, so I'm trying to get. I don't want to miss any of the chat before this pick comes in. I want to make sure everyone gets heard. Hey Matt. Hey Vinny. Hey Jimmy. Go Pack. Go. Hope you get the picks that we need. Happy Thursday. Happy weekend. The weather here today is absolutely fabulous. You know what I mean? Good weather. I mean, it was a good day to stay in the house and drink beer. You know what I mean? That's what I did. But it was a good day.
We
Probably
went
on Friday as
kayaking
well.
today. We went kayaking. Worked
Oh
out
yeah,
the
you
old,
did. I saw that on your Instagram story. So is that what you do, Jimmy? Like your family, you're just one of those people that I mean, I wish I was a kayaker. I know people.
Oh, dude. My dream day is sitting down watching TV, but my family is very much outdoorsy. So I suck it up, buttercup, and I go with. And
Yeah,
I
dude, hey,
pretend I love it. It was fun, though. I can't lie. I'm whiny going into it. I'm like, I'd rather just chill today. You know, I'm off work. But then I get out there. I'm like, this was a good idea. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Looked like a good idea. It looked like a good time right here. We got Packers Driven, one of the great Facebook pages on Facebook, because there's not a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Howdy there, Matt. What beverage did you pick up from Quick Trip tonight? Dude, I got me some 16-ounce Rocky Mountains, dude. And I went to the 16, and they actually made a comment like, "Oh, the 16s." I'm like, "Whoa!"
Worry about you, dude.
Are you
Don't worry about
judging?
my
He's like,
drink.
"No, I respect it, bro. You know what I mean? Less trips to the fridge."
Hey,
He
and
didn't say all
speaking
that.
of Quick Trip, Matt, this is a good time to show this right down here on the bottom.
Oh yeah, dude. I was
available on-
I was a guest judge. I think the pick is in though. We have a pick in. Let's
Yes,
get back
we're
to that in a
still
second.
waiting. Yep.
You got to play that beautiful music you got over here. Now's the time to put that on.
Yes,
So you play
yes.
draw, and now you ain't ready.
I was waiting to see who it was.
Mendoza.
So here we go. The pick is in round one. Pick one. The Oakland Raiders. Who did they say it yet?
Not
No,
yet.
they didn't say it yet. All
See,
right.
that's why I was waiting.
I know, but like we still once the pick is in, we got to ba. The pick is in. You know what I mean? Let's get with it, Jimmy. I mean, Vinny. I'll blame both of you.
Yeah.
Here
You're
comes
just
Ross
preemptively
Goodell. No, we
throwing
all
me into
good.
it.
We all good. This
I miss the booze, man. My favorite part is I have my stuff muted, obviously, for this, but I can feel the booze coming at him right now.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant the booze. I was like, are you not drinking? What's going
Oh,
on?
no. I do have some NA beer. You got to mix
That's
it in
alright.
sometimes.
Yep, Mendoza, baby.
Mendoza.
Mendoza, number 1 pick, 2026. He's a quarterback. I didn't know that, from Indiana.
Yeah. Dude, he's
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I did no research for this. I mean, I did a little bit. Cheesehead TV, shout out. They have a draft guide every season, and people should check that out. I did look through it, but I don't remember. I was kind of drinking that night, so I don't think I remembered
course.
anything. But big shout out to Cheesehead TV. So here we go. Fernando Mendoza. We got some stats right here. Shout out to Vinny. 3,535 yards, 41 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 72 completion percentage over here. And you can see all the stats over here on the right side of the screen. I'm not going to read them all off to you. But there you go. So, yeah. So, I think a lot of people knew that he was going to be the first pick in the draft. I didn't know it until like earlier today. I seen his name a lot. But like I say, I'm not researching this thing besides Cheesehead TV. Check out their draft guide. You know what I mean? They
It's
do a
kind of
good job on
surprising
it.
he didn't go to the draft, right?
Yeah. So, what do you think about this pick, Jimmy? Let's get some professionalism over here in the show.
Again, draft stuff, not me. I can tell
So,
you.
you think that he's the
kinda-
guy that's going to take the Raiders to the promised land?
I don't think anyone's taking that trash team to promised land, if I'm being honest with you.
Dude,
Come back
only way
5
you're
years from
taking
now.
the Raiders to the promised land is if you're Marty McFly and you got yourself a time machine. Because they had their moment in the sun. It is over.
Dude, I was listening to some stuff today, especially about the Raiders. It's just they are the typical, well, obviously the first overall pick for a reason. But I feel bad for him because he's going to go to no offensive line, no wide receivers. They have a good running back. Their defense, they just tried to trade their best player. That trade didn't go through. Now he's back on the team. It's a weird organization, but.
Yeah, they make weird decisions. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel like the Raiders, if this guy is the guy, they kind of can get some, stuff brewing. I don't know. But, I try to be hopeful. I like
see.
Raider fans.
See, I like the Raiders a lot, but there's 2 cities I can't root for. Los Angeles, once you go there, garbage. And Las Vegas. You should still be the Oakland Raiders to me. Going to Vegas, it ruined it for me. I wanted the Marshawn Lynch Raiders.
Here we go. I gotta zoom this in. Green Bay better drafted cornerback and D offensive lineman. 2 biggest needs. What do you think about that? Good comment over there, Rick. So what do you think is the number 1 need for the Green Bay Packers? Obviously, they're not picking anytime soon here, but what do you think of Jimmy?
Right now, dude, Rick put the 2 up there. It's a tough one because you still have Nixon, you have Valentine. Not good, obviously. You're not happy with that, but we saw them do okay with the decent defensive line. The Packers right now have no nose tackle. It's Hargrave who didn't like doing that. He wants to be more of a pass rusher. So for me, I'd say getting that big interior defensive lineman's top priority. And everything I've heard from the draft, which is, again, not as much, the cornerback room is much deeper than interior defensive tackle. So I think we could see them take a D tackle early and then try to dabble in the depth of the cornerback room. But who knows, man?
Yeah, I think with the Packers, too, I think the pick is in over here for the Jets. The second pick, it says the pick is in.
They said for them it's probably going to be either Reeves or Bailey has been the buzz.
So we're going to see, so multiple first-round picks. All right, that went away, so I don't know that information anymore.
It gets interesting
Read it
after
off.
this.
I like to read off the TV and act like I know something.
This pick is going to be – no one knows this pick. It's the start of the draft. But the next one, the Cardinals, they're saying they're a prime trade down candidate. So we might get some trades going on. That's when I get excited.
Yeah. Dude, I think, Vinny, we should use that sound. I said earlier that we shouldn't use the sound. I think we should use the sound.
You want to? Okay.
Yeah, the pick is in. Next pick, we're using the sound, baby.
He thought the sound would offend
I might
you.
drown
Jimmy,
out
while you're talking.
Jimmy's beautiful voice.
Oh,
You know
I
what
don't
mean?
care.
Yeah.
No one needs
But
to
he
hear
ain't
me.
said
He didn't
nothing
want to
worse, not
disrupt your
drowning out
beautiful
yet.
singing voice, Jimmy.
You guys want to hear some Beyonce? I'll sing, dude.
Dude, I'll sing some Johnny Cash, bro. I got a guitar over here. I'm trying to learn this thing. So far, I learned that you got to take it out of the bag before you can learn it.
I thought you learned it takes time to learn how to play it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I played it one night and it was all like out of whack, and I was like, oh, I don't even know how to tune this thing. I see them in the movies doing it; they turn things. I tried that, and strings almost fell off. I think I went the wrong way. I don't know. But,
I think you should. I think if you just get like a 6-month stint in prison, you'll learn guitar
you
really
learn to
quick.
play. You learn some stuff.
Yeah. You don't have to go long, just like 6 months.
Hey,
No, 6 months, dude.
and a bonus, you'll find God.
Yeah,
You'll find.
I'm gonna find Jesus because that's where I'm be headed. I'll get murdered the first day.
Yeah, you're screwed, dude. You're prime.
All right, here we go. The Jets selection over here. Here comes Roger Goodell. David Bailey.
Haley. Okay.
Texas Tech, baby. So
All
there
right.
you go. Their number 2 pick in the draft, David Bailey. All right, not a lot of yards for him being his position makes sense. But
What's weird with this pick is they had a top 30 visit scheduled with him, and then they canceled it. Didn't bring him in, and so everyone kind of took that as like, oh, maybe they're not interested in him. But nope. I guess maybe they were just so confident.
yeah, they were
"We
so
don't need
like
to
we don't even
visit."
got to talk to him.
Yeah, he's coming here.
Yeah. So there you go, David Bailey. All right, there you go. I like watching these these walkthroughs.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
you remember
last
that
year's
year?
draft was good.
Oh, so fun. Do you remember that year where they had? It was multiple years, I think, but they had every sob story for all these players.
Yeah.
And gave all their way too personal background history.
I hate that.
It's so uncomfortable. I might start making some up for these players.
Yeah.
And just,
Yeah. His mom got hit by a train 4 days ago, but still he managed to get to Pittsburgh past the Dana.
dude, that was such an awkward draft. Where it's like, dude, okay, I don't
Yeah,
even know about
I think it's weird
because
because they don't know to say no, but you don't need to I mean, I get it, but because they came from this and now look where they're at, but at the same time it's depressing. It's it's like some horrible story.
Yeah.
It's like way to spice up the party. We got Jesse in the building. Who do you think will make the Steelers pick? I think Mike McCarthy will announce it on stage. I think they might. I think it's gonna be one of the old time players. They might have already said. I don't know. I don't think it'll be Mike McCarthy. Usually coaches don't.
Heinz Ward would be fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be one of those guys. Jerome Bettis, what's he doing? He got nothing going on.
He's chilling.
What's up, Rick? He says, hey, Matt, Jimmy, and Vince, cheers. Go, Pack, go. You know what I mean? So, excuse me. I think I was going to say something earlier. No, but you were talking about, who the Packers pick and whatnot. I don't think it really matters, for the Packers as much who they pick because they usually don't do nothing right away. The Packers are rookies are no, absolutely not. You're not going to play football over here. You're going to learn football. They've never played it before. That's kind of how they treat rookies. Unless it's a position that they really need, and then they just throw them out there and they get cooked and everyone's like,
but I feel like the weird thing is in the first round, I feel like they do that more. And then the second, third, and fourth are the ones that's okay, second and third,
fourth round linebacker, get in there.
Yeah, you're starting. First round pick? Nah, dude. Just sit for a year. You'll be all right.
Yeah, every time they touch the ball, it looks glorious, Matthew Golden. And they're like, well, let's stop doing that.
Yeah,
you know
it doesn't make sense because you get I don't know, whatever. It's worked out. We're a competitive team, but it's just sometimes it gets frustrating of you have that 5th round option for a reason. You could have them on this rookie contract playing well and contributing for 5 years.
Yeah, and they're like, no, let's wait. Let's hold off. Rick said, Matt, are you taking calls now? We are going to take calls in just a little bit. I want to get maybe a few picks here because those first, these first few are the most important ones. And then we'll get on chat. Hopefully you call in, Rick. And
we do have a couple guests coming in yet, so probably get
we got a guest coming in here in the next 10 minutes. So we'll do calls, but we'll wait for a little bit later for that. And we'll probably do a bunch of calls tomorrow, probably more calls tomorrow than we will tonight. We got a live we have a nice little group coming in tonight. We have known as the mayor over here. I'm wearing his hoodie. My buddy Ivan, known as Eric. He has so many names, dude. This dude's he's You know what I mean? He's like a spy. You know, nobody knows this.
You don't
But,
know his real one? Just all these aliases?
Then we got Matt Freilich. He's gonna pop in over here, and then
Yeah.
also we have another person. Do we have enough chairs for everyone?
Yes, we do. For tonight, yes, we do. Yeah.
All right, and then we have Doug Hype over here. I know I knew his name. You know, I knew his name. Don't worry about it. Oh, he's not
You're
watching.
lying, dude.
But
You're
shout out to
lying.
Doug Hype. No, Doug Hype, very hype. But first of all, everyone, Doug Hype, if you're watching, watch the language. He's a little hyped up. He gets a little
He's hyper. Hyper in the
hype.
diaper.
I mean, that's you know. That
He's
name was
kind of,
by
and I
accident.
don't mean this in a negative way at all, but he's kind of like, he reminds me of like a WWE character.
Yeah. He does.
Okay.
So you know Doug.
Yeah.
John Kuhn is announcing 52 and 84 picks. First of all, greedy.
Yeah, dude. Share some with the rest of us.
Unreal. Why is he announcing two? Shout out to John Kuhn. I think he's one of the greats. The pick is in over here. Round one, pick 3 over here for the Arizona Cardinals.
They were
So let us know in the
guessing.
chat, guys. What do you think of these graphics? How's this working out so far? What do you guys
Vinny
think?
wants an
I
eagle
want to
boost.
know what you guys think. Come on.
He wants an
Give me
eagle
the
boost.
praise.
Throw me
Everyone
some
tell Vinny how
breadcrumbs.
great the graphics are.
Hey, throw me some crumbs here. Hey.
As the pick comes in, Vinny's looking for acknowledgement. All right, good
Yeah,
time.
I am. Yes, I'm being selfish. I want some acknowledgement. Yes.
They were saying this might be the running back one, Jeremiah Love. They're saying he could go as early
Yeah,
as this.
in fact, I kind of agree with you right there. I've been hearing talk about that too.
But that Reeves guy, though, apparently he was linebacker, and then they moved him last year to edge, and he only played minimal snaps, but he killed it at edge, which Micah Parsons kind of the same similar thing. So I feel like you might want to dabble in those dark arts. Try to bring that in.
But do you also think Arizona might be looking at quarterback?
They need to be looking to God because their team sucks.
Here comes Mr. Roger Goodell. I don't know why I say it like that.
I like it. Keep it up,
You
dude.
know what I mean? A little Howard Cosell comes out in me. Let's see what he's got to talk about. German
Yeah,
of our own
running back.
Jimmy over here with the
Whoa.
prediction.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you were right.
All right, Titans got to go Reeves. Jeremiah Love.
You know, it's funny. We're acting like you predicted like Notre Dame. I bet you everyone who knew
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, we
said
saw
that.
this on Twitter 8 days ago.
Yeah,
idiot.
for me, I don't know. So I'm like, yeah, this guy might be a genius. Who knows? Jesse said my favorite pick for the 2025 NFL draft is being at the draft when Mark Murphy announced the pick when the Packers picked Golden, and I'll remember that pick for the rest of my life because I got to be there in person and see the crowd go nuts. There you go, Jesse.
Very
That's a
cool.
moment.
Yeah.
That's a moment right there. You know what I mean? Love the backdrop, Vinny. Go Pack, go. 80 degrees here in northern Illinois. You know what I mean? I don't need to hear about your temperature. No, actually,
Yeah.
it was 80 here. I
Yeah,
was
I'm
trying to
just
say-
north of them
Yeah, it wasn't cold here.
Janesville,
I'm just messing
Wisconsin.
with
It's
you.
beautiful today. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was
Thanks,
nice.
Rob.
I don't know if it was 80, but 80 is nice. I mean, 80 is creeping up towards a too hot situation.
I like 70.
Even-
Yeah,
is
80 is
fine.
creeping. I don't know what it
The
was here.
humidity is still low at this 80.
I'm going to keep this
at
comment
this
up here.
time
So
of
we
year,
don't
so
have
it's
to look at
nice.
Vinny.
Yeah. Love you too.
Shout out to Rob. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Vinny, that they look excellent. Great job, like always. There you go.
Rick is awesome. Rick
Yeah.
is the man.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know what I mean? You went fishing and you caught one right there.
You caught.
Yeah. Yeah. I got 2 bites. 2 bites on that one. Yes.
All right, Jeremiah, why are you touching all those teams? You're not going to them.
No, you know what? I know the guy at the Packers, 2000, when the draft was here last year. I know the guy
Yeah.
who made all those. I wonder if he made those ones too. Like, he was like all wood cut out. He has a page on Instagram. I forget.
Didn't
his
he
name
make you
off.
one and send it to you?
What?
Didn't you get like a wood Packers?
No, I
Same
got
thing?
one, but not from him. That was legit. That was like, I think they went in like the Hall of Fame or whatever. Or like whatever.
Oh, damn.
We have a social
Oh,
call.
they're hugging. I thought they were going to wrestle.
We have a
Follow
social.
it.
That'd be awesome if like a linebacker gets drafted and he just freaking spears Roger Goodell.
We have our
Oh, we're social. You know what I mean? Just light him up.
Dude, the day that happens, I'll be so thrilled. I hope he
That'd be
just
hilarious.
gets
I ain't
number
got no
10.
hate for Roger Goodell, but just to see a linebacker get just excited
Oh, yeah.
and just, yeah! First tackle of my NFL career as the commissioner. All right,
How
let's
do you
get
feel
back.
Mike LaFleur feels that do you think he's happy that his first pick he gets as head coach is a running back at 3 overall?
I mean, if he thinks that he's that dude, because if you get a, Adrian Peterson type of fella,
Oh, yeah.
that's your, I mean, not to say that this guy is, but I'm saying, because you don't know, Adrian Peterson was like, I think a pick 11. But like, you really don't know in that, Aaron Jones, what was he, like a 4th round pick?
And I
So,
think he was even later. I think he might have been like 6th.
yeah, he was late.
5th?
Like, you really don't know. I mean, obviously, they think they know the earlier picks. They have more
Yeah.
high hopes for. But, like, you really don't know. And but if you have a solid running back, if you pick a solid running back, you can build an offense, obviously, around a solid running back. Unless you're the Detroit Lions. You know what I mean? They had Barry freaking Sanders. Like, we just can't figure this thing out. And then after that, for a while, they're like, let's just draft 10 wide receivers in a row in the first round and see what happens there.
Hey,
they get like one of the
they
great
went
wide
one for-
receivers of all time, and
Yeah.
he's like, you know what? I quit. I retire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
He was there for a few years. He's like, Barry was right. It's not worth it. Let me get out of here.
Kevin
crazy.
says those were made from curb recycled wood. Yeah, it was all recycled wood. But yeah. Here we go. What's up, Rick? He said, I think Ramage needs to go back to a draft and announce a Packers pick with a beer in his hand. Dude, that should happen. The next time the Packers draft or the NFL draft is in Green Bay, I'll try to do better. Try to get be important enough that they'll let me. I last time I saw the stage, I started walking toward like, get out of here, come on,
Yeah, shoot.
riff raff. You know what I mean?
I feel like you need to do like a Stone Cold.
Yeah. Go out there,
Ooh.
and I'll be like, no, I'll be cool. I'll just have the pick, and then I'll just go out there, whip out a knife, and just say, just shotgun a beer. That'd be awesome,
What is Rappaport saying? I don't trust him.
dude. Ian Rappaport, dude. You see that tweet he made about the Cowboys? And he was like, "Oh, they usually take care of their players." I was like, "Dude, Jerry Jones wrote that, dude."
Yeah, in what America do they ever take care of their players?
Yeah, and then like the next day it came out with like the whole Pickens thing, where it's like they're not gonna pay him, whatever, and it's like everyone, these reporters are all bought, dude.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't say all. I wouldn't say all. I don't mean to say that. I know a lot of reporters are watching this stream right now. They're all offended. I just
Wes Hockowitz is pissed.
Yeah. No, I won't say all, but like some of them, I don't know. You know what I mean? They say stuff. I think Jordy Nelson and one other, I think Brian Balaga are going to announce picks this year's draft. That makes sense. I think we have ourselves a guest maybe appearing over here.
Yes. As soon as I do the pick to show you who it is,
we'll bring him in a little bit. Yeah, but there's no hurry. You wait in the green room, Mr. Mayor. All right, the pick is in for the Tennessee Titans, pick 4. This is a good stage, though, that they got here. I think this is the kind of an inside thing, like the last year in Green Bay was outside. But here comes Roger Goodell, and he's getting brought with cheers. They sound different, but
Yeah, they sound more like booze, but they're
it's like it ain't Halloween.
It's gotta be Reeves. No, they were wide receiver.
You were wrong, bro.
Bro.
Tate, Ohio State wide receiver.
Who's gonna take?
And
Reeves
Rosenhaus is his agent. He represents
dude.
everyone.
Rosenhaus.
He's the only agent I know.
Piss off. I hate Rosenhaus. Ever since Mike McKenzie, I'll forever hate him. He runs deep and long.
So there you go. Carnell Tate over here out of Ohio State. 121 receptions. Trying to look at the stats over here. 1,872 yards, 14 touchdowns. All right, not bad. You know what I mean?
Man.
I mean, I could do better.
There's no chance the Giants take Reeves because they have Burns, Thibodeau, and Carter. Cleveland maybe to pair him up with Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Washington needs a wide receiver. Cleveland needs a wide receiver. They all need wide receivers.
Yeah, so next on the clock, that's who it is, right? The Giants are next.
They got number 5 and number 10 because of that Dexter Lawrence trade.
All right. I like how they can kind of show how the cameras, he's just following him in front of him. But there we go. There we go. We got the number 4 pick over here. And our Hammer, the chat, let us know what you're thinking about these picks. You know what I mean? We got 86 folks watching live right now. We're about to bring in our next guest, a good friend of mine, a good friend of yours.
Go.
I'm wearing his hoodie right now. We're talking about the Mayor of Green Bay, not officially, but you know what I mean? And we're talking about Ivan right here. Right here. What's up, bud? How you doing?
Good evening. You're wearing my hoodie. I'm drinking from your glass. Buzzed up, baby. I just started, though.
We got to represent
I just started.
everyone who doesn't know who Ivan is over here, the Mayor of Green Bay over here. Check him out on Instagram. If you type in the Mayor of GB, he'll pop up before the actual Mayor of GB does, which they're not a fan of. Which they're not a fan of, from
That's
what I
a flex,
understand.
though.
But you can get yourself a hoodie. You can get all this stuff. Big shout out to you. I appreciate you jumping on over here, hanging out with us tonight. You know what I mean?
Thanks for having me.
Let's do a sociable while you're over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a ham sociable.
Ham
You're the
sociable,
hams,
know what I
you
mean?
dirty dog.
Look at this dude. Oh, put that thing down. I was trying to.
Oh, you want me to do a big one?
There you go.
You want me
There
to
you go.
slam it?
Everyone, check it out, dude. Ivan, he can throw him down.
You want me to just slam
this
it?
is
Yeah,
impressive.
chug that thing down.
Here he
Look
goes.
at that, Jimmy.
Look at
Oh man, that man just destroys that.
There you go. And it's hams, too, dude. That is old school.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, he can throw him down. I can't chug like that. I once got beat in a chug off with like a 70-year-old dude, and they still call me out on it. We made a video. I couldn't even delete it because I didn't want to be rude. But I
don't know.
I can't.
You might
chug.
want to think of a different name than Chug Off, though. That doesn't sound right.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
I
Not
wasn't
wrong.
going there, but he's got all weird about it. You know what I mean? But
I
here we
get
go.
Now I got to get another beer.
I know, right? His wife's watching like, stop telling him to chug beers. I tell him the opposite. He'll be all hammered in a half hour just telling stories. Like, one time I was at band camp. But here we go.
How much are hams right now? Because I feel like gas stations are just buy one 30-pack, get one free.
I mean, you talking about turkey ham or are you talking about like ham's beer?
Homeboys hams. I don't. You might be the first person I've met in like 20 years that drinks hams. I respect
Hams
it.
are you ready? Brace yourself. A 30-pack is $14 at Woodman's.
No
Oh, you
kidding.
gotta buy that. That's worth it. I would drink
14
hams.
bucks for a 30-pack.
That's great. I mean,
That's
there's
a
a reason it's $14.
Oh,
But
In the land of
It's
God.
not
delightful.
It does the job, you know what I mean?
it does.
So
Yep.
the next 4 picks, you got the Giants, Chiefs, Commanders, and Saints. We're going to get to a comment over here from Jesse. My buddy told me that he saw Seattle might trade their pick to the Packers, but not sure, though. We will probably draft the quarterback that the Packers didn't reveal the name of because they didn't want anyone else to know.
No,
who
that
it is.
name came out. It was. I don't know the name of it.
Oh,
Apparently,
so you're
it's
just bringing out information. You don't got all the information out.
I will. Oh, the Chiefs traded. No. Yeah.
All right, so the pick is in for the Giants over here, Vinny.
Yes, we're waiting because they went to commercial.
I know, but when the pick is in, it should be the pick is in. Oh, you got it. The pick is in up there. I want to. I want the sound. I missed the sound.
Here.
The Browns traded to the Chiefs, so now the Chiefs have the number 6 pick.
I like that sound. Is this a call-in show? I'll bring the heat if it is. We will do a call-in show later on.
Yes,
but-
it will be coming.
Yeah, and tomorrow we're gonna do a lot more calls, but we get we got folks here, so we're hammer the chat, for now, and we'll talk. You know what I mean? We need someone on this side. I feel like we're very heavy on this side. I feel like we're tipping
Well,
over.
it's coming. Yeah. So after 8 o'clock, it's all filling on the other side. So
Yeah. We got some good guests over here. That was a remix, Jimmy. You hear that? Woo, 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 wee. I want to see Ivan versus Bakhtiari to see who win the chug. So let me ask you this, there, Mr. Mayor. Do you think you could beat David Bakhtiari in a chugging contest? Since you don't like
With those
the
little
other
12-ounce cups or whatever they use? Yeah. You got to remember, when I'm hammering this is 16 ounces. That ain't 12.
So you think you could beat David Bakhtiari in a chug off?
I think I could chug off a lot of people. And
First
David
of all,
Bakhtiari.
we're talking
actually,
about drinking beers fast, all right? I'm not sure
Oh, yeah,
where
no,
you're
that's what I meant.
referencing. I don't
That's
know
what I'm
if we're
referencing.
going down
No.
the same road, you know what I mean?
No.
You found yourself an alley.
Bro, I am on that road. Chug off, yeah. I actually did a post not too long ago to David Bakhtiari, and I slammed a beer.
And he didn't respond.
No, he was afraid.
Yep, I get that. I get that. So, no.
He was afraid.
No, put him back on the full screen, because I'm going to clip this and send it to David Bakhtiari. So I'm asking you, Mr. Mayor GB, we're talking to Ivan right here. David Bakhtiari, known as being quite the chugger. He can put it down the old gully. So are you telling me that you think you could drink a beer faster than David Bakhtiari?
Yeah, and here's the other fact. I've been drinking beer about 30 years longer than David Bakhtiari, too.
So you think if you were like face to face, who could chug a 16 ouncer faster? You're thinking you're coming out on top of that thing.
There's no reason why I wouldn't think that.
You want to show the people right now? This is the last time I'll ask you to chug for this show.
Well, yeah, and plus when you want to do it cold, right, it's different. But when you do it warm, like half warm beer, that's like swallowing nothing. Like this is ice cold. This comes out. Look at that. Look at the chill on that. That's 37 degrees.
Yeah,
it's just coming out. The hams is burning, baby. It's great. And I love my cheers, right? And my buzzed up cup. You can get it at mattramage.com. Only $20. Check it out. But yeah. You want me to do one more?
Yeah,
Cheers,
show him what
baby.
you got. Show
Go.
David Bakhtiari what you got. Oh, he's putting it all down the old gully. That's ice cold hams right there, David Bakhtiari. I'm going to tag him on this. And let me know, David Bakhtiari, do you think, do you got respect for that chug? Do you think he can beat it? You know what I mean? And I'm just kidding about the whole beating it thing. But, I think he would respect that. You know what I mean? So let me know, David Bakhtiari. What are you thinking about the mayor of Green Bay over here? Not officially, but
Not official.
All right, we
but
got to pick him over here.
Truth be known, I just ate 4 tacos too. So, yeah.
Well, if that was needed for the information. But we have our next guest coming in here. He's probably watching right now, like, what did I agree to?
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna eat 4 tacos. And
Let me just head out of here. Maybe they didn't know I was here yet. So let's see what the Giants are doing. Okay, they have. I think some guest pickers. I wasn't watching. I was locked into the chug off we got going on over here.
I'm loving it. That hoodie looks nice, Matt. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Got to represent. Let's see what they got here. Linebacker over here. What is this? Arvell Reese, Ohio State.
Yeah, he fell a little bit.
All right, so while we, this pick is announced, we got Matt Freilich in the building, baby!
Whoa!
You know what I mean? I've been slacking on the air horn, but Matt Freilich gets the air horn as we cover his face immediately. But how you doing, Matt? Appreciate you being here.
I'm good. I'm going left to right. First of all, Mayor, you think warm beer is easier to chug than cold beer?
Yeah, I was
Absolutely.
asking about that one, too.
That's fine.
It is.
Not
super warm, but it's it's for like 40 minutes.
I don't like warm beer. Okay. If it's
nobody likes
dude, I put
warm
beer in the freezer because I'm kind of a pansy. Like I can't drink beer.
I did it.
But if you're gonna chug a beer, right, for money or something, yeah, you don't want to take it right.
Oh yeah, you don't want it ice
degrees.
cold. Ice cold is obviously harder. Yeah.
This one just went down, ice cold.
Yeah.
Because then there's the brain freeze effect, but also warm beer sometimes it sits weird.
Yeah, for me, if I drink a bunch of warm beer, that beer is just visiting, baby.
Yeah.
It's making a harsh exit.
It's not there to stay.
Next over, Jimmy. Great to see you, dude. Awesome to see you.
Dude.
And then Matt Ramage, this is why I'm here. You're the draft expert. You're the Mel Kiper of Kewanee or Ocana, wherever you live. Carnell Tate to the Titans, dude. What the hell? That was bizarre.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll just agree with anything Matt Freilich says because I feel like he's the smartest one in the room. Jimmy was. I mean,
I can't do anything draft. I told you I don't have the brain cells for it.
Dude, I don't know anything. I don't even research. I looked a little bit at Cheesehead TV draft guide. Shout out to them.
Shout out.
But yeah, I'm not anything of a guru. I'm just I work at a cheese factory, dude.
The city trading up to 6 is crazy. Like, with
I think it's
Super-
funny because I work at a cheese factory and people like ask me stuff because they like know I like podcasts and like, what do you think about this? I'm like, oh, you think I'm know stuff because I have other.
What about
people
the
that
new
know
Packers
stuff.
defensive scheme? Tell
You
me.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the same time, I say I don't know stuff, and then they'll say something like, "What an idiot! That guy doesn't know anything."
Who do we? All right, so Matt, as
Yeah.
the draft expert in the room,
Yeah.
I was assuming the Chiefs are trading up to 6 because Reese was not going to get taken.
So I'm thinking they were like, hey, we'll either take Reese or we'll take Sonny Styles. Where it's like, hey, we're going to take the... But now I was just in the Pack-A-Day stream, and Andy was saying something about maybe just taking offensive linemen there because they're in a tough spot with the O-line. Like, clearly the last 2.5 years, Mahomes has been running for his life. So maybe they take the kid from Miami here, but I feel like how do they let Styles go?
And Styles he's the safety, right?
No, he's like the hybrid linebacker. Dumbs is the
I'm
safety.
making
Both,
stuff up. Okay.
both are great though. I mean, there's so many. I mean, 3 defensive players from Ohio State are going to the top 10. Like that's not even a question. I don't think. I mean, I shouldn't say that. We've already had 3 weird things already happen in this draft, or 2 at least. But yeah, I to your point though, that's what I was kind of thinking, Jimmy. Where they're like, hey, we Giants are like, we'll take whoever, but maybe the Chiefs. But no, I think the Chiefs probably already knew Reese was going to go at 5, and then to jump that far, I think they're going Styles. You don't jump up that far to get anyone else, in my opinion.
Yeah. I thought Tay was going to go to Washington. I didn't think he was going to go that
That's
early.
a good sound
100%.
right there.
100%. Yeah, that is a good sound. Shout out, Vinny.
Good job, Vinny.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, so we got the pick in over here. It says for the Chiefs, but I don't see it on my TV yet. So Vinny might have jumped. But either way, that's a beautiful sound.
Now I got a question, Ramage. How are you watching? Are you on ABC on Bunny Ears? Are you on a stream on YouTube TV? What are you doing here? Because
I'm on YouTube TV watching on NFL Network.
Okay.
See, and I'm on antenna, so
Yeah, he's on 10. He might be ahead of us, which is fine.
Vinny and I are dialed in. That's how I operate too.
And it's fine.
When I know it's
I'm all
faster,
good
yeah,
you
we're
guys
okay.
being ahead.
We're okay.
But
I'm watching
there we
on
go.
my
So,
ticker.
we
I have
got
a ticker, and it's just all my tickers come through.
Yeah, you got a ticker over there.
That's awesome.
What's the name of that thing I have? Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
got all the
But,
picks come through. I can look at them right now.
And the mayor's drinking hams too. Gosh, man, he's
That's what I already mentioned.
he's the mayor.
Man.
I mean, he's not the alderman. He's not the city council. He's the fucking mayor. Like,
Dude, and the balls
And
to
Mr.
give
Mayor.
yourself that name. And watch
you
your
have to live
language.
up to
This
it,
is a
though.
clean show there.
My apologies. We're on Roku. We're on Fire Stick.
hey, and I'm pushing for the mayor right here with the hat. So yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah,
Vinny,
Vinny, you got the
represent
hat on
mayor.
too.
So we got Roger Goodell coming on my TV right now.
Wow.
You guys probably already know.
I didn't expect that. Okay.
Shut up, dude.
Crazy.
Mansour Delane. That's
Oh,
a
wow.
name. That's a cool name right there.
Okay.
Much
There, and I
better
moved
than
it down to the middle so I wouldn't block anybody.
Good stuff.
Oh, he's like,
All right.
block the host.
Well, I
It's
guess since they
me!
traded,
No, see, I'm blocking me.
they
McDuffie,
lost all their corners to the Rams this year.
pretty much.
Yep.
So they get McDuff, or they get this guy for the McDuffie replacement, and then they have that 20 pick, so they'll get whatever. So that's pretty smart. Otherwise, they're picking in the 20s, and they'll have to go with like Colton Hood or that McCoy, who's got injury stuff. They get the best corner on the board. Pretty smart.
I think someone should remind Chiefs fans that they are playing Justin Fields for a while, so don't get too excited.
Yeah,
Serviceable.
for at least 4 or 5 games, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Serviceable though. Like.
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm more
weird.
just upset we didn't get him as our backup because he'd be a great backup, just not someone you want playing
No.
the first half of the season.
I mean, he was. Yeah. I agree. Commanders are.
But you think about it, though. If LaFleur got his hands on Justin Fields just like he did with Willis, right?
Same.
What could he get Justin Fields to be doing, right? And
Exactly.
I think coaching plays a big role.
100%.
Oh, for sure. We, regardless of what they say about LaFleur, love him or hate him, he's had progress with refining quarterbacks.
Yep.
Yep.
Definitely.
To this day, I continue to be irritated about the disrespect that Jordan Love continues to get. You guys, and nobody looks at his numbers and like literally looks at his numbers. And if he was on any other team besides the Green Bay Packers, they would be flaunting his name everywhere.
I'm gonna
It's just
send this.
amazing.
I'm gonna clip what you just said and send it to my grandpa because he gives me such a hard
Your
time.
grandpa's over here slandering Jordan Love's name.
Grandpa Ray, I'm calling you out.
Hey, what's up,
You
Grandpa? You know what I mean? All respect.
No,
but like,
your
put a little
respect
respect
right
on
now.
Jordan Love's name, and we're gonna put respect on yours. But understand, Jordan Love is top 5 quarterback in the NFL, baby.
He sent me this "All You Need Is Love" behind me that I hung up because he was like, "Oh, all you need is love, huh?" And I was like, "Yes, he's really good."
Yeah.
And so he was like, "I'll send." He sent it to me thinking I'd be offended. No, I'm hanging it up on my wall, Grandpa.
No, that's funny because like I have the All You Need Is Love like shirts and whatnot.
Yeah.
And like I was pushing those all last season, and then at the end of the season after the Packers got out of the playoffs, Bears fans were like posting the picture of my shirt. And they're like, yeah, all you need is love, huh? And I just kept posting the link to where to buy it. And I'm like, yeah, appreciate you, boss. If y'all want to buy one, it's over here.
Love played during that game.
No, but like, dude, and first of all, Jordan Love threw 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in that loss. And they're like, Jordan Love lost the game. And like, I get it. Like, you want your quarterback at the end of the game kind of, get it going. But like, they didn't lose because Jordan Love was like some bum in that game.
No, he was great.
Second half was, I like the
second half for the team. I feel like sometimes like the team like let off the gas a little bit. Once you let off the gas, it's hard to get it going again. Like you kind of,
Yeah,
all gas, no brakes has to be more mentality than
four touchdowns, 323 yards. He did a 52% completion, but still like.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think they didn't lose because of him.
Hell no.
That was my point. It's like they don't. That's the thing with your quarterback. You don't want to lose games because of your quarterback.
Exactly.
Your quarterback should not be the reason you lose games.
Jaden Reed had a crucial drop.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
The Packers man. They find ways to like, hey, let's get a little drop here. Special teams, maybe you guys can fumble it. You know what I mean? Or just let them return it real far.
I'm not going to say Buddy's name, but in the chat, he is right. The offensive line the second half was just
terrible,
garbage.
Terrible. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got.
And that's why our first pick needs to be O-line.
It took me like 4 streams to figure out what this name meant. I was just saying it. And everyone's like, I don't know. He's a big supporter of the show. No, but I appreciate you watching all the time.
Mr. Janus, what did you have to say? There he is.
I was like just yelling this name. Like, I don't get it. People are laughing. I'm like, well, I don't get it. Just repeating it. No, I appreciate it.
He tries to get Matt to say all these other names too.
He's like the brother of Amanda Huntington. So, yeah.
Commanders are making their selection.
Commanders are
what are they
in.
doing over here? All right. So, round 1, pick 7 over here.
Got Jerome Bettis.
Shout out some legends over here.
Lynn Swan.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, Lynn Swan and Jerome Bettis.
Ramage, you're asking what Bettis was up to.
Yeah, I was just asking earlier. I've always been a fan of Jerome Bettis back in the day.
Dude, those
he
guys
was like a
still look like
fullback.
they
They
could play.
didn't tell him, though. They didn't tell him you were running back.
Yeah.
He's got to be up to 375 now, right? Pretty big. No, he looks pretty fit.
No, he's thinner than me.
Sonny Styles. Wow.
I mean, more
Nobody's
muscular.
thinner than me.
Sorry.
That's rare.
That's rare. Shut up, man. Oh, he's built, competitive.
Hey, not to go back to Jordan Love, but I want to go back there one more time. Here's a little stat that people don't even understand. Jordan Love is the first quarterback in Packers history to take the team to the playoffs in his first year as a regular starter.
There you go.
Facts.
Your face, Favre and Rodgers.
Well, it's true.
Yeah. Took them a minute to get warmed up. But yeah,
Yeah.
What was it?
Facts
Warren
are facts.
He put out something too that he was pressured on 40% of his dropbacks and still had a positive EPA. And the list of quarterbacks that have that many pressures and have a positive is just Jordan Love.
Yeah.
He was incredible.
Yep. So I will get off of him, but I'm not getting off of him. The guy's great.
Right.
He's gonna be an MVP this year. Well, Tucker Kraft's gonna be the MVP this year. Jordan Love's gonna be a
Tucker Kraft looks like he's going into bodybuilding. That man is ripped right now.
Yeah, he's huge.
yeah. So
But
there
it's
we
just
go.
kind of flying by real quick here. Wow.
Yeah, the last 3
Yeah,
are
they
going
are.
down.
They really are. All right, so I'm going to step away to use the rest here real quick. Jimmy, you are the co-host, so now you're in charge.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to just tell the mayor to keep chugging beers. That's all. That's all the next
right back.
2 minutes are going to be.
Yeah,
You didn't see that last one, I don't know. I just hammered it.
Mayor's gonna be like laying back.
Yeah. My goal is to get you to fall over during this stream.
Here's the
All
deal.
right.
I never
Yeah.
get drunk. I get tired. So
I feel
I'm gonna
that.
start telling my wife that.
I feel
Like
that.
I
Yeah,
never.
gotta
I'll tell
remember
you,
though,
Jimmy,
I'm
a couple
60.
weeks ago, I was in the mayor's garage where he is. That
Yeah.
is awesome over there. You should see the memorabilia he has lined up all around his walls. It's unbelievable.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Gotta take a trip out to the mayor.
Packers he's gotten to see and meet from the '60s up to today is unbelievable, dude. It's
Well, thanks, Vinny. Yeah.
yeah.
I got a few things here and there. Couple trinkets.
But you got to watch out for his
12 right
killer
behind you.
guard dog. You know?
Guard dog.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
his dog is vicious, dude. Oof.
Chihuahua.
Fitzy.
No,
No, he's a
worse.
teddy bear Shih Tzu. Yeah, he's great though. We love him.
It's worse, man. I'm telling you, a little ankle biter, it'll get you. You're done. Locks in on you, you're done.
Oh no, he will wait till you lay down and kind of fall asleep, and he will bite you in the jugular. And he hates the bears. I've already trained him.
There you go.
So-
There you go. All right, Matt. New Orleans.
Yeah.
Do you think this is where we see a second receiver?
They gotta draft one.
Yeah, I thought Tyson. I mocked Tyson. I did like 7 mocks, like real mocks, on the internet, and I put Tyson at most of them. I just think Tyson's a more polished receiver than Lemon, but now I need to look at. I feel like the last 4 picks have thrown me off. I feel like I don't really know. Have they gone in the same order they should have gone? Just like a different combination of those last 4? Like that's where I need to check. But I think I've always got receiver. I did go like Ruben Bain a couple times in some of them,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know.
Well,
You have Kellen Moore, right? Like Kellen Moore's the most offensive coach, newer coach that there is. So it's like, why would he not want to do his thing?
See, Matt,
And they have Olave, but Olave is just he's been injury and he's one concussion away from
True.
maybe just considering.
But they
chilling out.
need another weapon though, right? Like they got
Oh,
ETN.
yeah.
They brought in ETN, which is cool. But you're 100% right. What happens if Olave does get banged up for a couple games? They have nothing. Nothing. Yeah,
I still think ETN is still a wild card. I mean, he did okay in Jacksonville, but he kind of pewtered out there in the last year or two.
I mean, this last year was his best year, really. After that, before that, it was never anything like.
Well, that first year he was hot.
True.
He came on the scene hot.
Yeah, I think on Madden, I remember playing with him, and he was
Just recently.
that's all. No, that was an old Madden, but like
Oh, I got a
I don't
good
know what
list
year
here.
that was.
So yeah,
But,
Bane
that's my knowledge on Madden.
But from volume, I think he didn't hit the volume numbers that they need out of that back.
Well, to Matt's point, he did well this past year, but they were also concerned about him because that's why they had Tank Bigsby. They ended up trading him, but they tried to bring in people because they didn't fully trust him as that back.
Yep.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm gonna start clipping stuff when someone's like, Matt made a good point, and they're not talking about me, but I'm like, it'll seem like it.
And then when someone's, you just have to nod. Ramage.
Yeah. Like, they ain't talking about me. I'll clip it all together. I'll say something and something stupid, and Jimmy like, that's a good point, Matt.
Just start moving when other Matt talks. Start moving your mouth, so when you clip it, you can just zoom in on you. But it's
I'm not that good of a limp syncer. If you ever watched my TikTok, you know what I mean. I tried it a couple times over on the TikTok.
You'll figure it
Anyways.
out.
Ramage, I didn't watch that video. You were doing some taste testing with Quick Trip?
Oh yeah, I was on. Actually, we have some images over here, there, Vinny. But yeah, I was on the Quick Trip has a show called Chopped because there's like actual Chopped show, and they have like their own version. I was a guest judge, but I'm a very picky eater. They asked me like, "Want to be a food judge?" I'm like, "Yo, I eat like a toddler. You can't get crazy with me." You know what I mean? But shout out to Chris over here. We got Hayden. We got Sam. It was Hayden against Sam in the season finale of Chopped, and
That's a good showdown.
Yeah, and I got to pick like the core of what it was, and I picked macaroni and cheese because I love macaroni and cheese, especially
Obvious.
Quick
I
Trip.
would've-
Yeah. So then they both had to make 2 kind of dishes or whatever, using stuff in Quick Trip, and they got crazy with it. Like there was some, some meat involved. You know what I mean? Kind of mix some stuff in, and I don't want to give it all away, but I had to pick a winner.
Oh, so we're teasing it. We don't even know who won yet.
Yeah, we don't know who won yet.
Nice.
I can't give away the winner right here.
I
Were
like
you,
Go to
were you
YouTube,
the
scan
only
the
judge?
QR code.
I
right
was
there,
the
too.
only judge. No, it was yeah. Well, we kind of like discussed it or whatever. But yeah, I was the guest judge.
Okay, so
there.
you crushed somebody's hopes and dreams.
Yeah, I did.
He
And if you
did.
watch the video, she
I
was
got
so
to see it. He
serious.
did.
And it was the season finale. She's like, my family's watching, and I was like, you know what? It's a no for me, bro. I'm going with this one.
Dude, how-
someone got feelings hurt.
Oh yeah.
that's a business.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You ask me to be a judge, I'm going to be a judge.
Yeah.
And I'm going to judge my own, on my own criteria. Because first of all, macaroni and cheese it's a very serious situation, Matt. You know what I mean? You ever eat macaroni and cheese? I don't take it.
lot.
I don't take it.
Not a
lightly.
lot, but I love.
Yeah, but Matt, did you have to say that you ruined my faith in humanity? I think that was a little too much.
I mean, she ruined macaroni and cheese for me forever.
You said that to him?
No, I didn't say that.
Dude, I was gonna say you just went.
I'm
full
not
Simon-
Ramsey over here.
You went
Like,
full Simon Cowell.
they'll be like, I've eaten a lot of macaroni and cheese in my life. This is the worst thing I've ever had ever. No, I didn't say that.
Man, I just like look at
They
your
were
face
both
and
good,
you're
but
like,
one was just a
"What?"
little bit better. You know what I mean? One
Unreal,
was just a little
dude.
bit better. I had to pick one. You know what I mean?
Uh,
All right, so we got the pick is in over here for the Saints. Pick
Yes.
8 over here. What are you thinking, Matt? You seem to be the
we-
smartest person in this
Yeah,
group.
I think it's Tyson. I think there's other options you should go with, but Jimmy was kind of pushing me to, especially when he reminded me of the Olave concussions. It's like, dude, I forgot about that. I was just thinking like a compliment for them, but they get if Olave's healthy, they have ETN, they have another young receiver. Was it? Oh, gosh, I don't even want to bring his name up. But it was the guy from the Broncos who they traded for, but they need some weapons.
Was he the guy that Steve Smith called just a guy?
No, that's
Whenever I think
Jerry-
about Jaguars,
Jerry
I think of the
Jeudy.
Jaguars receiver. He's like, he's a jag. You're like, what's that?
Oh, yeah.
Just a guy. And then he came back, and let's see what he got picked over here.
Steve Smith is the last person. I know.
Jordan Tyson from Arizona State, wide receiver. I tried to make it really exciting, but I don't. So he got 158 receptions. I think that is probably these are career stats. 2,282. I can't read. Yards, 22 touchdowns, 14.4 average. 81 long. Pretty good. You know what I mean? We got another guest popping in over here. You guys
Oh, hell
excited
yeah.
about this?
Oh.
So Matt Freilich, let me ask you this: Do you know who Doug Hype is?
I don't know, but I can see him in the background here. Doug came prepped for the draft.
All right, so Doug, can you hear? I'll
he
wait
can
till
hear
you
us.
can
He
hear
can
me.
hear us.
I'll wait
Yeah,
till you
yeah,
can
Well, I
hear me.
can see him. Yeah.
Doug
There he is.
Hype, dude. He's like an 80s
Oh, I like him.
rock
The vibes
star,
from
bro.
Doug.
Doug Hype
I'm
is,
telling you.
man, his name
No.
does not disappoint.
I'm
He's
just,
Now we're
Macho
getting him all
Man
flustered.
Randy
He's
Savage
like-
of
I don't think we could fluster Doug Hype. But Doug Hype, if you can hear me, remember this is a clean show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we already got Freilich for
You know,
dinner.
when you see Doug Hype, you'll know why I had to tell him.
get him in.
This
Let's
is a
go,
fun
Doug.
show right here. We're
All
having
right,
a good time. I appreciate everyone rocking with us in the chat and whatnot.
To what Mr. Janus said, it has to be offensive line for Cleveland.
It has to be.
Yeah, they got, well, yeah. They need to do that for sure.
You can say the name. Just say it.
Mr. Hugh
Hugh Janus.
Janus.
Huge anus, you know what I mean? I said it for like 4 weeks before someone told me, like, hey, do you know that you're yelling that?
You know that you're,
You're
yelling.
yelling.
Hugh
And that-
Janus, 99.
People at work watch my stream and they'll say stuff. Like,
HR.
hey, what's
Does
up,
HR call you
Janus?
whenever?
You know? I do the like Bears Still Suck dance we do, and I'll be at work and like across the whole factory, I'll see someone doing this little dance I do, and I'm like, ah. So here we go. We got Doug Hype in the building. Let's give him a little air horn.
Hey.
What's up, Doug Hype, baby? How we doing, man? Put him on a full view. Let everyone see the gloriousness that is Doug Hype. If you
I
have
gotta
that
get it
option,
set up
he'll
here.
work on that in a second. I appreciate you taking the time, Doug. We have a full
Panel.
panel. I
I
guess
was scheduled
I've
to
never
go
had
on-
this before. I don't know
I
how to
was scheduled
schedule.
to go
first
on
of all,
at 8:30 Central Time on the dot, but I was like, wait, I got to get in here. I couldn't wait. I need to get in here with you guys and mix it up. I need to throw you my Jeff Query football around.
yeah, you had to like spice this thing up a little bit. I've never
No, I
had a
got some
panel
Red
like
Wood
that. I
action
never
over here.
scheduled it, obviously. because I schedule everyone at the same time. But I'm glad everyone's here. We got left to right. We got Ivan, the mayor. We got Jimmy Christensen, the co-host over here. Then we got me. We got Matt Freilich, the smart guy. I mean, Jimmy's kind of smart too. He doesn't want anyone to know about it. And then we got over here Doug Hype. I don't know if he's smart or not. Doesn't look like it, but he probably is. How you doing, Doug?
It's more about the mullet action, okay? The Jeff Query mullet. I'm
Dude,
growing
I like
out here.
So
Really
let everyone know
about
real
the
quick.
flair.
Let everyone know real quick who you are and what you do and what you're about. What's the life of you about? I keep forgetting your name.
People ask that a lot. They say, "What do you do, Doug? Who are you?" Okay, I've been a content creator my whole life, a filmmaker. I grew up in Racine, Wisconsin. I went to UW. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back when we're jumping, I was at the game when jump around was like a thing when it was invented. You know what I'm saying? Like probably 85 Badger games. Been a Packer hardcore fan my entire life. Played high school football at Racine Case High School. Was the Walter Johnson Player of the Year.
No!
Right? We're not messing around. Kick return and punt return and wide receiver, cornerback, all the things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're here for this, baby.
There we
I've
go.
been a filmmaker my whole life, around the world, LA, all this stuff, whatever. But content creation, the Packers, I love it. I've done content with Cheesehead TV and all kinds of stuff. I do all kinds of things in the video game and sports world, and I love you guys. I love Matt Ramage. I love the mayor of Green Bay. All the people of the fucking Packer community.
See, that's why I
Oh,
told you.
another
This is
slip
my
up.
jam. You know what
Another
I'm saying?
slip up.
That cost me $2. They find you how much money you
use
make.
that-
You know what I mean?
use
I don't
the
make
bear
none,
word.
so they don't find you much. No, but
Hashtag F-bomb.
yeah. Every
I'm on the
time
wrong
someone
show,
swears, they
shut
have to
up.
finish
Oh,
their beer. That's a rule. So there you go. So Matt Freilich.
Yeah.
How you feeling? Because I feel like you and Doug Hype, look, carry the G beer right there, represent. I feel like you guys are like
Rep.
maybe the opposite of each other.
Oh, I first of all, we could be the opposite, but when I saw Doug's the attire, like the jacket, I'm in on that first. And then second, Doug, Racine Case, love it. Walter Payton Man of the Year, is that what you said?
No, it was Walter Johnson. It was like an award.
My fault. You said Walter Payton. I
It
thought
sounds very similar, but
You get a 25% discount at the Howard Johnsons.
No, but both very good. Both very good. I think we have the Brown selection coming in here. Let's check what's going on here.
Offensive line.
This
baby.
show is awesome. This is my favorite show I've ever done.
good. We're having fun.
I'm having a blast.
We got Spencer Fano. Is that
you
that
go.
correct, Matt?
Nailed
From
it.
Utah. He's a tackle.
Sounds right.
Very. Anyone that is dressed in that shirt, I want on my team.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's who you want protecting your quarterback, right there,
yeah.
Matt.
You'll bite someone.
So Matt, you're the guy that I'm kind of leaning on that knows stuff.
That's okay.
So, tell us about. Do you know anything about this fella?
I mean, Fano's super versatile, man.
There you go.
When
You know.
he was at the combine, first of all, he's super fast,
Big
but
screen.
I think he can play tackle and guard, which makes him more advantageous probably than the guy from Miami, Francis Magao, who's still on the board. So I think that's probably why they went with him. I'm not surprised Cleveland went with an offensive lineman. I think someone said it. I think it was either the mayor or Jimmy. It's like
I might have said it.
Yeah,
I think I
Let's
said
not
it.
get specific.
it's fine. Like they needed to get an offensive lineman. I guess you could have said like, hey, that makes the most sense, honestly. Like they need to get someone that can play potentially guard and tackle. And I think they revamped their entire offensive line this offseason or last season. So they either went into 2025 free agency or 2026 free agency with zero of the same offensive line. I forget which one. It might have been this year, but not a bad idea to get another one. And I mean, they got another pick coming up. The Browns are the Browns. They need help.
Yeah.
I saw Deshaun Watson highlights earlier this week. Him throwing some darts. So we'll see.
There we go. We have another pick in, but Jimmy, what are you thinking?
The Browns suck. They could have taken any position. I'd be like, that makes sense. They need everyone. They need receiver. Literally every position minus Myles Garrett. They just need help.
All right, so the Giants got was it Francis?
They got yep.
All right, say it.
Magoa.
Magoa.
Yeah. I
Maui
hate
Goa?
saying people's name wrong, so I'll let
Oh, my
someone
goodness.
else.
There's
But
a
here we go.
I'm interested to see what Miami does because that's another team. Obviously, it's Green Bay South right now, but they have I don't know what 22 spots they could fill or 21. Take away Malik Willis. They have 21 spots.
Yeah,
on this
Malik
team.
Willis went to a team and they're like, "Hey, you're it, dude.
Yeah.
The whole pro shop is just your jersey."
I mean, if you look at their depth chart right now, it is so bad. It's terrible.
Do they
I mean,
take a safety here?
I don't know. See, who asked that?
could
Was
be the
was that
Bane-
Doug?
could be the
That was
Bane
me.
team.
Doug, so I think they work inside out. Like, that's what I'm thinking. So they start from the interior of the offensive line or the D-tack. But, like, even at that point, who's available, I don't know. I'm wondering if, like, John Eric Sullivan or Jeff Halfley are like, hey, we need to – but I don't know who that is. Like, you would be right, actually, what you just said. Like, Caleb Downs would make the most sense. But I have no idea what they're going to do.
Well, when Halfley became our D coordinator, they kind of revamped the safeties, and maybe that was his input. Like, it could – maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Could
That
be
could
a
be a
style.
thing.
That's
We
good.
got to have it.
Doug is not wrong. That's a
I'm a
great
locked
super
in.
And
genius.
to let you know, there was a trade in the pick. The Dolphins traded to the Cowboys.
Boys.
Oh,
which
Cowboys want them.
Would
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, they're still
Saw
bringing
that
out
coming.
Francis on my TV.
that
over
would
here.
tell me Downs is for sure going then, but
Yeah.
I could be
So-
wrong.
So what do you think, Ivan? I want to make sure everyone stays in the mix over here. The mayor over here, what do you think? What's going through your mind? What are you looking at? You got a goldfish over there that's drowning? What's going on?
No, nothing. I'm looking at my ticker to the right. So I'm watching my ticker at the same time. But listen,
Goldfish is safe.
I have a prediction that I think the Cleveland Browns will trade their pick to the Green Bay Packers right before the Bears. It's calling it up.
Ooh.
And I think the Packers.
What kind of scientific research went behind this prediction?
Chug?
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
well,
a lot of scientific
just to be
things that go
hey,
into
for
it.
hang on.
Listen, I had
Because
four
Doug Hype
tacos
just
for
got
supper.
here. We didn't
Yeah.
have him chug a lot of beers earlier.
I
You
have
know
four
what I mean?
tacos.
We were doing a
I
chug
have
off.
this going on. I have all these beers. So listen,
We did get him hammered. So
Drink
I'm
one
not
more
hammered.
hams and tell me how high the Packers will go.
you're done. Yeah, I'm saying I think they trade out, and I think Packers give up a second and third to do it. But I think they're going to trade out of that pick. The Cleveland Browns are,
All right,
and I
saw
think
that.
the Packers will take an offensive lineman.
there you go. Now we got his prediction.
No,
I saw the
next year he's
surprise
going to
in
say the
Matt's eyes.
Jets are going
Matt,
to do
what do you
it.
think?
I mean, this
I was
is
like, you're asking me.
this is why I don't trust the government. I can't trust the mayor. I mean, the mayor's trading. We're doing all that. Like, what are we doing here? The mayor's out of his mind.
Straight up our picks.
Yeah.
Listen,
Doug, tell him.
Matt, I have a lot of respect for you. I watched your event with Matt Ramage last time, and I thought you were very smart and very on top of it.
Appreciate
I
it.
have a gut feel
But-
for these things. And sometimes I'm not. You got to trust my gut, bro.
Go ahead.
And look, I have the draft hat. Here it is.
Yeah,
look at that.
this is a
Look at
gut
that
show.
thing.
Matt
Look
Fraley,
at that.
this is a gut show.
Big gut show.
Yeah. This is we're just winging it. You're
We
a
have
few
a guy
smart.
named Huge Anus.
Before
chatting,
you,
okay?
yeah, look at our chat. Look at our chat. Our most commented person is right here.
Oh, they got another
Few.
two.
No, besides you and Jimmy, I think the only smart person that's ever been on this show is Andy Herman, and it's been a while.
I mean,
He was
that's-
like, "I'm all right."
That's
I'm
quite
all-"
a tier.
No,
That's quite a tier.
Do you
He's
think,
never told me no. But
do
I
you
actually
think
stopped
Blaine should
asking him
be
because I
picked?
just felt bad for him. I'm like, he's just
Hey,
like,
but isn't that funny that the mayor, Doug, and I are like, well, thanks, man. Yeah.
Hey, anyways, Doug Hype. All right, we're trying to keep this thing a full circle right here. First of all, how do you keep that hair looking like that? You know what I mean? You got product in there.
You got to put a lot of LA Looks hair gel in
We're
there.
at a
you know what I'm
commercial.
saying?
That's why I figured I would
Little
spice it up a
veal
little bit.
pie.
Let us know about you.
The key is if you have a
Hey, boy.
football signed by Jeff Query, you just hold it in like the aura.
Yeah.
You know, it
Do
just
you,
happens.
do you walk
I bet
around like
Doug
every day
smells
like
like-
that, like with the whole coat? You know, what I mean, it's like 80 degrees today, so I'm just
Very good
wondering.
question. I was just at Trader Joe's, and yes, I was wearing this, and I also have a dog that matches my coat. It's a whole thing.
Prove it.
Nice.
Labrador.
No, mini schnauzer, it's like the white furry.
I just threw out the only dog name that popped in my head.
He's the next Corella DeVille.
I don't even know what a
His
Labrador
fur
looks
coat
like.
is all the time.
But
You know what? I
guys,
dig Doug. Doug is the man.
You killed puppies, Doug.
No, this is faux fur. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is that real? Did you murder
it's not
that
real.
animal?
Because I couldn't wear. If it was real, I couldn't wear it every day.
That's all
Did you get it at
Shakespeare.
TJ Maxx?
No, but close. It was.
Okay,
getting-
all right, just check it.
I'm looking at Matt Fralick right now, and he's like, "I left Packaday for this."
No, man.
Yeah,
I'm
pack a
loving
day.
it.
That's old news, guys. Come on.
I'm loving
Go
it.
with my gut, Matt. Just go with my gut. We're gonna
You know
get
what I
it.
mean?
We're getting in the first round.
I wouldn't.
Actually, Doug, I think it's cool. You got your own style and stuff. That's pretty cool, though.
No, I
agree.
like it. You know what I mean?
I'm a big
Jim
fan.
McMahon kind of style.
No, you stand out from everybody else, and I think that's awesome. Just like Matt stands out from everybody too. You know, that's awesome.
Being dumb doesn't make it stand out. It does a little bit.
It does. It does. You just gotta lean into it, Matt. That's what you do.
Doug Hype, did you really wear that out to get groceries? Because if you did that, I love that.
Matt Freilich hasn't heard a word since then.
I'm literally a full-time content creator for my job, and I used to be a director behind the camera in like Hollywood, and one day I was like, all these celebrities are just idiots. I was like, people from Wisconsin are way cooler and way more awesome. And we played high school football. I was like, so I was like, screw it. All I gotta do is put on like a fur coat and it's game over. And that's what happens. Now we're here. I just slammed the whole carry the G. I've got a draft, and I got a Green Bay Packers draft poker ship if we need to do any flipping. You know what I'm saying? Like heads or tails.
Might have to do some flipping now.
Let's flip. What are we flipping for? What are we flipping for?
So, all right.
Ramage.
So what's heads and what's tails? No, let's get after it, Doug Hype. Show us. Bring Doug on the full screen.
So
Bring Doug on the full screen. Put him on the full screen. First, hang on, Doug. Wait up a second. Let's get you on the full screen. No, we got to make this. All right. So what's heads and what's tails?
So the heads is the top of the poker chip where this is like your marker for golf, and the bottom is just flat.
All right. So let's do a coin flip here. And if it's heads, we all finish our beers. If it's tails, just Ivan does. Just Ivan does.
Ivan does. Yeah.
Now go full screen with everyone after he flips it.
Wait a minute.
I think Matt laughed.
We lost Matt.
We lost Matt, but okay, wait a minute. We were just ripping on him for like wearing a fur coat.
We got to do the coin toss. No, we got to do the coin toss.
Beers.
The pick is in. Let's do the coin toss.
You ready for this?
Okay, all right.
Jimmy's just like, I'm just going to drink.
I got to lower it.
I got to flip.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, flip it.
Here we go. Boom, it's heads.
Oh, we all drink, bro. We got to finish our beers.
Everybody's got to drink.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
Let me get a real one. This was an NA one I had. Let me do a real one.
Let's see what the Cowboys are doing here.
What did he just say? An NA? What's an NA?
Caleb Downs, Ohio State safety. The Cowboys pick.
They didn't take an edge rusher? They're so stupid.
Dude, Bane's still there. Bane might be the best player in the whole draft.
All right. You can take that Caleb Downs and grab it down.
Jerry Jones is about
I want to see Vinny's face. I want to look at Vinny's face.
So
I just opened one. Damn it.
I'll be right back.
The problem with Bane is that he's like physically small, strong as hell, but he's physically small, right? Short arms, and that's why people are not drafting him yet.
Is that your expert analyst?
Because of Bane?
Yeah. Well, no, for Bane, that's what they said. Like he has really short, like he's just a smaller guy.
There you go.
That makes me
doing.
Think
What are you grunting about?
Because I just chugged the beer. We had to finish the beer.
Oh, I didn't say not you. You're the producer. I don't want you getting hammered.
Well, you didn't tell me.
That's for everyone else. Man, I mean, you can when you want to, but I'm not.
Be at your level, Matt. If
you're the producer there, Vinny. You know, we got Matt Freilich back in the building. Let's tap back in with Matt. Hey, what happened there, man? I thought we lost you because you were just like, this show sucks.
Everybody said you chickened out because you didn't want to chug a beer.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was it. No one said that, Vinny. Stop talking trash.
I'll chug a beer.
No, I have no doubt that Matt Freilich can.
Second of all, it was a perfect time. Doug had the floor. I'm like, I'm going to go and run and grab a beverage. I was talking to my dad about some trades, and all of a sudden, here we are.
It's all good. It's all
good. I chugged a beer, and then Matt says,
Vinny
no,
blacked
you're the
out.
producer.
He doesn't know
You
where
don't
he's
have
at
to.
anymore.
Well, thanks for
But we got Caleb Downs over here out of Ohio State getting selected by the Cowboys with 11th pick, all right? No, this is a fantastic group. Shout out to Vinny over here putting this thing together. It looks like we're all sitting at a desk, except for Ivan. I think he passed out. He might have passed out. We had him chug like 3 beers. You know what I mean? We got clips, though. I forgot to write the time down for the clips, so I might have to have him do it again.
That's good.
I'll go through it. Yeah.
So, Doug Hype, let me ask you this. Let me ask everyone this. Doug Hype and Matt. Matt, let's start with Matt because he's first over here.
Yeah, start with Matt.
How good are you at chugging beers? I'm not going to ask you to chug a beer, but like, do you think you could outdrink? You seen the mayor over here chug a beer. You seen David Bakhtiari. Do you think are you at that level? I'm not.
That was
first of all.
faster than the. I didn't think the mayor could chug that fast. I can chug pretty fast. I've done it many times. I went to college in Wisconsin, so I can chug
so
beer.
we know he's capable.
But yeah, I mean, if we're going for like a competition, sure, I'll compete with anyone. Like, but
Wow.
I don't know if
See,
I'm
for
not.
me,
I'm not
a
beating
good
David
chugger, but
Bakhtiari.
longevity. You know what I mean?
Stamina.
Yeah.
Doug's
Stamina.
from Racine.
I mean,
Racine,
it's
they
opposite
chug.
for certain things, but for drinking, it works out for me. So, what about you, Doug? Can you
So,
chug, or are you a longevity type of
I have to
fella?
apologize
Are you
for
a
being
grower or a
unprofessional.
shower is what I'm asking.
Yeah. I've apologized for being unprofessional. I should have had my clip ready, but literally yesterday or last year at the draft, I live streamed into Cheesehead TV and slammed like an 18-ounce beer from right outside the stage.
So you think you can outdrink Ivan over here? Is what you're
No,
saying.
I don't think I can
No,
out
you-
drink
in
Ivan,
competition,
but
baby.
I think I can be in maybe the same areas Ivan, but I don't know if I can beat him though.
Yeah, I
I
definitely
don't
can't
know.
be anyone.
I-
But longevity
I got that
wise,
from Mayor.
Yeah, Ivan can probably slam
Ivan's
beers
just
all day, like
throwing
all day.
you guys
I
want to
can
do a
like one or two,
competition?
and then-
Who wants to do chug off?
I'll do it before I'm gonna hop off shortly, so I will definitely.
Yeah.
do one.
Before you leave, hey, let's get the producer on here. All right, so Vinny,
Yes.
so set something up so we have two people on a screen, and it'll
Let me
be
go get a
these
beer.
two,
I'll be right back. Let
Ivan
me get-
and Matt, before they leave, and then they'll do like a chug off. Can you do that?
Do you want Ivan and Doug?
Yeah. No, Ivan and Matt.
Yeah,
Doug
Doug,
up there, too.
Ivan and
Oh,
Matt.
we
Somehow
can do that
Doug
after,
gets a-
though.
Doug
No,
gets
we
a
can have
bye?
everyone compete against
Dude,
each
I can do
How does
it.
Doug get a
Jimmy's just
bye?
watching. Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm chilling, dude.
I thought
I'm
this
not
was a
a
draft
I'm not a beer
Is
chugger.
Ivan gonna go one versus everybody?
He might have to.
Ivan
Not
gets
me.
to 1v1 everyone.
Ivan, are
Do I
you
win
good with
anything
this,
for
Ivan?
this?
We got a lot going on over here, Victoria. You know what I mean?
All right, Dolphins picks in.
All right, so the Dolphins pick is in. This is round 1, pick 12. We're trying to keep this show together, Jimmy.
Smart
I'm
people are
trying to
running
help.
the Dolphins.
I threw-
I know. You're the only. Let's see
No,
what Goodell's saying.
Let's see if they get. I don't think Bane would be surprising.
Bane would be surprising.
It
Proctor.
would be.
That's
Who
smart.
saw that coming?
yeah.
Caden
Proctor.
Proctor, Alabama tackle.
That's smart.
Him and I
Lions-
didn't know
Lions are
existed
pissed right
before now. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anything about him. It's my knowledge of football is what, what I'm talking about.
All right.
so
Could you see Matt? Could you see the Rams doing Bane right now because they have Verse,
Yeah.
so they don't need him to be a number one guy.
Yes.
I was scared. I thought you were asking me for a second. I was like,
And I also, I was thinking about this earlier, Jimmy. I'm like, okay, Bane, arms, size, whatever. I feel like Bane could play inside or outside. So like, you get Verse, and you get the other guy they draft. Like, you can move those guys around. I don't know if they need an edge though. Like, I saw a lot of like Lemon going here. So
Yeah.
it'd be Lemon or Bane. Outside of that, I don't even know what would else. I'm looking here.
I mean,
like,
because we don't even know if Puka's gonna be out of rehab at that point. Homeboy's been crazy lately.
that shit's nuts. Sadiq, I saw Sadiq mocked a few times, which is kind of bizarre based off of how Ferguson did last year. Yeah, I think
What? Puka's in rehab?
yes.
Jeez, man. Well, good for him.
I saw him at a UFC event, and I tweeted out, I was like, he's gonna get drug tested by the NFL after this event. And then like a week later, it was like, Puka's
yeah,
in
remember
rehab.
that? I remember
I
that.
was like, oh
He
yeah,
did
that
some
makes
stuff.
sense.
He was in a car, and they were like all like, "Oh my
Dude,
god!" he's in-
homeboy likes to have fun.
You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that as long as it's.
He could
he
have
wasn't
he could
driving,
have
so,
chugged
you
the
know?
mayor for sure. That's your real
know what I mean?
competition, mayor. Is
I
Puka.
could take him. But listen,
Right.
here's
When
the
he
deal,
gets out
right?
of rehab, you ask him. You guys have a chug off. He's
Hey.
busy for a few weeks, but after
He's not drinking alcohol.
Chat involved, guys. We need a chat to vote for who they think is going to win these chug offs.
Yeah, because Matt doesn't have a lot of time left. I don't want to keep Matt
That's
longer
okay,
than he wants to be here.
but Doug's right. I mean, he's stimulate the chat. You got to do it.
Yeah, no, you,
Look at that.
you have to.
Look at
but,
that head. It's ready, bro.
Dude,
All right,
yes,
so
right.
Matt-
Hold on. I need to get a beer too. Hold on.
And it's
Doug
16
Hyde-
off. No,
Doug
no, no,
Hyde put us
12
the
off,
whole
baby
show
shit.
on hold. You're not the main character. I am. All right. No, I'm just kidding.
That's me. I am.
No, dude. Matt, first of all, dude, I appreciate you hanging out with us
Hell
tonight.
yeah.
You're smart, you know, and just to let everyone know real quick before we do this chug off, and you're gonna be bouncing, but everyone can check you out, you know, on Pack a Day Podcast. What else do you
course.
do? You're
Just
over
Pack
on
It.
the Twitter machine.
Pack a Day Podcast, Twitter machine, just trying to pump stuff, right? Get some engagement.
Me
but
too, you know what I mean?
But the squad over on Packaday, man, like Jimmy, myself, everyone else around there, like support it. It's awesome. It's fun. The next couple weeks are gonna be crazy, right? Like we're gonna have picks coming in over the next couple days. We're gonna have undrafted free agents. We're gonna, I'm sure, have a pick or two. It's like we already have too many players at that position, so
This
that'll
is
be
gonna
fun to
be a
go
rough
through.
one.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah, dude, shout out to Pack a Day Podcast. That's where all the smart people chat. Never once have been invited. No one ever was like, "Hey, maybe we should." Now they're like, "No."
We need
let's-
analysis from the Ramage
and before
game.
we
No,
get-
I'm just
before
kidding.
we
I
get to
joke
the
about that.
chug-off,
I don't want to be on Pack a Day because I there'll be a bunch of smart people talking. I'll just be like, please don't ask me a question. I've been on Cheesehead TV before, where like Aaron would draft shows in different times, and I'd be like, please don't ask me anything difficult. I don't know anything. You know what I mean? I'm
Hey-
just a drunk guy who
Hey,
just
Matt,
yells stuff.
before we get to the chug-off, real quick, since we got the brains here, okay? Right here, the Packer departures that we had in the
Good
season,
list.
as you can see in the upper corner right there.
There we go.
Since we have the brains here, which position do you think the Packers need to draft more than others going in, since in case they don't trade up and get a pick tonight, like starting tomorrow, where do you think the Packers need to draft first off? What do you guys think?
Good stuff, Vinny. So first of all, if they don't go with the mayor's decision of trading up and getting offensive line with the Bears, I think it's got to be corner. Now I do feel they're going to double up on corner at some point. I don't know if the corner's at 52. Like I've pretty much convinced myself the last 10 days, like it's tough to get dudes that are just like massive units that can attack the passer in like the top 60 after the top 60. So it's like if you can get an edge rusher in the top, in the 52, go ahead and do that. Lawrence out of Central Florida, Gabe Yakis out of Illinois, Zion Young, if he fell, would be awesome. If they can't do that, I'd still try to go corner. But if they don't leave Saturday night with two corners from Friday and Saturday, I'm pissed. Like no doubt about it, because they haven't changed the math since Nate Hobbs left, or good burp, or since whoever else is there. It's like they're in a tough spot, so they got to get a couple guys at corner. But yeah, edge, D tackle, corner, everything else, interior offensive line, great. Outside of that, I don't really give two shits.
Dude, that's crazy, dude, because that's like exactly what I was thinking.
I know.
I
It was.
feel like
about
me
you?
and you, bro, the Mats
Yeah,
are on the same
ESP.
page. You stole my thoughts, bro. You're like
How
an
about you,
alien,
Doug?
dude. I had to get the tinfoil, put it around
Doug
the
got it. I
cap,
wanna
you
hear
know what I
Doug's
mean?
stat.
Because I feel like you're just stealing my thoughts. But yeah, so
Here's the deal. If the O-line was one step better last year, we went 2 more games into the playoffs.
there you go.
True.
All right, so you guys want to do a chug off, or no? First, Jimmy, give your thoughts. You're the other smart person over here.
Well, no, I was going to go with Matt. I think they'll address O-line later in the draft. They always do. It's not going to be anyone that starts in the next year or so. They're going to pick someone later and develop them, and then in a couple years they'll pop up. But I don't know. I'm the same way. I think defensive line's the way they go in the second round, and then they'll dabble. They have to double, triple dip in that cornerback room. But going 3-4, Hargrave is not who you want as your nose tackle most of the time, so they have to get a big boy up front. So I really think that's the 52 pick if they don't trade up for somebody.
I like that.
There you go. I like that. Doug Hype, we don't care what you think about this. Let's get the chug off.
Hey, I had Book of Eli on my show last night, okay? So I'm smart.
Oh, you did have Eli on there.
Yeah,
Shout
I did.
out.
No, first of all, Doug Hype, I'm
thought
just
that
having
was the
fun. I
movie.
I think Doug Hype is awesome, and I didn't even know you had a podcast. You didn't ask me to be a guest, but
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
We got an opening on Saturday, okay?
I'm busy Saturday, but all right. So we're gonna have a chug off over here. Are you ready, Matt?
No, I'm not. What's can we do out of a glass or out of a can?
I don't care what.
Out of
you
a
do.
glass.
Okay.
All right, he's doing a
Thank
glass.
you. Let me just.
What are you
He's
drinking?
like this
Coors
doesn't
Light.
happen on Pack a Day. Never get thrown into a chug off. You're gonna be
Never.
on the next stream. Be like, yeah, I was on the Matt Ramage show, and they're just like, hey, let's get hammered. No one's talking anything about nothing.
What are you drinking,
Just
Matt?
drink it.
Coors Light.
What-
Coors Light? Okay,
He's got a Coors
I'm
Light.
doing
Coors Light.
hams.
I saw.
Hams from the land of sky blue waters.
You're
We
impressive.
don't need to know where it's from. We just need to know it's beer.
Man!
All right, so here we go. Slow down right here, because I'm the host of this thing. All right, so here we go. We're gonna count this thing off. And I'm going to clip this, so I'm going to start it off so it sounds cool. All right, in the left corner, we got Ivan, known as the Mayor of JP. He's got his own drinking channel on Instagram. He's got the Buzzed Up Cup. You can get it at themattramageshow.com. Whatever, that's the wrong website. But anyways, and then on the other side, we got Matt Freilich. He's a professional podcaster over on Packet and other places. He's a real knowledgeable fellow, unlike Ivan over on the left. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, chug!
Go.
Oh my lord!
First of all, Matt Freilich, represent. You know what I mean? That was good. But you ran into a buzzsaw.
Yeah, he's the mayor.
When you're talking about the mayor of Green Bay over here, he has his own drinking channel over on Instagram. And I couldn't do that. I couldn't beat him. And actually, you probably would beat me. I think me and Matt Freilich might be on the same page. I probably would have been very similar. But I don't.
Matt, I appreciate it though. Thanks.
I don't put myself on, out like that on live because that's what happens. That's why I had to do it.
Matt, that was a hell of a shot going after him.
Ryan,
I know you got other streams to get to tonight, Matt. You're welcome to pop on anytime that link works.
Oh, they're going the Packers route.
You're probably one of the smarter, probably the top 2 smartest people.
Holy shit! They just took Ty Simpson.
Oh, we got
they're going the
Ty
Packers
Simpson, quarterback, Alabama, the Rams.
Well,
that is very
crazy.
interesting.
You guys are awesome. I appreciate you, Doug. You're the man. The mayor. You're incredible, Vinny.
Thank you, Matt.
Jimmy,
love your stuff too.
Again. Ramage, mix in a fucking water, would you?
Hey!
You cost him so much money.
Good seeing you again, Matt.
Matt's like the dad of the show. He's like
I
making sure we're
appreciate
okay.
you, Matt. You know what I mean? That was awesome.
What a great guy.
That,
He is a good guy.
You know what I mean? Hugh Janus says, I remember my first beer. No, but that was big. Ty Simpson's coming out here. Look at this guy. Looks happy.
That's crazy.
Looks like this guy had he cut his hair today.
He got a fresh cut. You got
I mean, that's all I noticed from him. Ty's kind of cricket, hair's on point. You know what I mean?
Look, Ty Simpson's a nice quarterback and all. Can we talk about Ivan? What was that, like 0.5 seconds for that beer slam?
That didn't take long at all.
Was that it?
1 seat over by the big boys. Just
That's
so you know.
That's got to be like beer world championship level time,
That
Bro.
was impressive.
If you go over to Beer Guys 911 _ Wisconsin, you will see me slam beer like you've never seen it before.
So
I do that
right now.
Hugh Janus says that's a reach for Ty Simpson. He's a late second, early third round pick. So, Jimmy, you're the only smart person left on the panel over here. So, what are you thinking about? I mean, I'm not saying you guys ain't smart, but like, you know what I mean? What the hell do you know? But Jimmy, what are you thinking?
This is very high for a team that they thought would take him. They thought maybe the Cardinals would try to trade in with the Seahawks to the 32nd pick and get him, or just late, but this is really high up to take a quarterback, especially when you have Matt Stafford for at least a year, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, you would think a couple, maybe.
Yeah, this is very interesting. But, we can't say, as Packer fans, we can't say anything. This is what we've done the last 2 times.
Yeah,
so good for them. I did not see it coming.
And that's the thing. Like, if teams were actually smart, like, and followed the Packers recipe, and that's what they're doing here, and they're like, hey, this guy, maybe he's not the guy right now, but we think he's going to be the guy with enough tutoring, and you have Matt Stafford, and you're going to not try to get this guy to start, and you're going to let him sit and like kind of learn all that stuff, then, who knows? Because Jordan Love coming out, a lot of people said that he wasn't ready at that time. But right here, we got let me look smart right here. High school 5-star quarterback, top 25 overall recruit nationally. 2022 redshirted, played in 4 games as a reserve behind Jalen Milroe and Bryce Young. 4'5", 35 yards passing. 2023 played in 6 games as a reserve behind Jalen Milroe. I think I already read that, didn't I? Anyways, either way, I was trying to sound smart. We got to.
If any team did this, it makes sense for the Rams though, because they have no glaring roster needs. They traded their other first round pick for McDuffie. They signed the other Chiefs cornerback. Their defensive line's great. Their offense, they have Puka, Devontae, even though they might trade him, is kind of the buzz around. But this like they don't have holes on the team, so it makes sense for them. Get your
Well,
future quarterback and let him.
Why don't they trade down though? Like, because
That's the other one, yeah.
he's
Yeah,
supposed to go at like 31 or later, right?
Yeah. Unless they thought unless they know something we don't, that the Cardinals would have been aggressive and moved up.
We don't.
Or the Jets are up in 2 picks and it's their second pick of the draft. So
That could be it. The Jets.
I don't know.
Jets
We
will
got the
draft
pick
a
in over
punter.
here for the Ravens.
It is surprising, but yeah, any team.
I mean,
man,
some people projected Ty Simpson as like a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's good analyst right there. That's crazy.
That's
Bro, it is crazy. Some people were like, don't even draft this guy.
But you remember when the Packers drafted Jordan Love, everybody lost their shit.
Dude,
And-
Tom Grossi made a video like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." That's kind of like what popped him off. I wouldn't say popped him off because he was doing well before that, but kind of took him to that next level that I'll never get to. But remember, he met Jordan Love and he was like, "Sorry." It was like everyone saw that video.
That draft was nuts, though. We went Jordan Love,
Dude.
AJ Dillon, Josiah DeGuara, all in the first.
You know what's funny is that when Jordan Love, because someone asked me today about Jordan Love when he got drafted, I was sleeping on my couch. I was watching the draft with my wife, but the pack, I dozed off. She's like, "Hey, the Packers are up," and then they're like Jordan Love, and I was like, "A quarterback," and I was so confused, and I was like, "Is this a dream?" And I'm not a big draft guru, so I didn't even know who Jordan Love was. I probably heard his name a couple times before that, but anyway, here we go. We got they drafted a guard from Penn State.
No,
The Ravens
what's
said,
the name?
"I'm not even going to play
What's
with
the
that
name,
name."
dude?
Yeah, I was gonna say that name, Matt.
I'm not going to say that name. But I think the last name is Loaney. There I go. Disrespectful.
I
don't
got
like
the
saying
next
those
pick
names.
too. Do you want to know who Tampa Bay takes?
Nope.
We'll see it on the TV.
Great.
See it on
You're
the
waiting
TV.
for the TV broadcast?
Yeah, we'll stay with the TV.
So when are you guys taking call-ins? Maybe we should take some call-ins. You guys want to do some calls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you down with that, Jimmy?
Yeah.
All right,
I'll
so
be
let's
right
get ready.
back.
I'm going to
Let's
take
do
a
it.
break real quick. You guys talk. I'm gonna
Okay,
take
when you get
I'm
back,
gonna go to
I'm
the
gonna take a break.
what?
When you get back, I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah, because I'm gonna either that or we can take a little commercial break or whatever. We can
Let
all step away.
Vinny,
No, I
let
can
Vinny
chill.
take a bathroom break too before we start that. Yeah.
So let's wait till the next commercial break. We'll all take a break together. We can all urinate at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I apologize,
We're all gonna
Erica.
take a break.
Erica, I apologize for this show. We're off the
Urinate.
rails a little bit.
You're in
But,
hate.
We will
Yeah.
take a So we'll wait till the commercial and then we'll all take a break. Then we'll come back. We'll take some calls. Let's have some fun tonight, people.
We're all gonna have to tinkle.
Actually, it's a commercial now, so let's do it now.
All right.
All right. Coming up, the Buccaneers pick is live, but we're going to take a few-minute break. You know what I mean? Filter out the room a little bit, and then we'll be right back. Take some calls, so get ready to call in, people. We'll be right back.
Wow, I'm here all by myself. Like we could do anything. I can't see your face now because like Igalaga Lugaluve was
Okay, I'm back with you, Doug.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. So we haven't. Oh, now you're back. All right.
I'm freaking
make your
back, baby.
announcement,
This is
make
my
your announcement.
freaking show. You think
You
you're gonna be
pee quickly.
back without me?
That's like a all pro level pee speed.
Well, first of all, the toilet's like 4 feet from me.
Yeah. If this was like the Matt Ramage combine, it's like how fast can you slam? How fast
Oh
can
yeah,
you pee?
it should be a pee speed. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
so Matt, I'm going to have to mute my mic on this, which I know you're happy about that, okay? But I'm going to bring this up. Here is the Nicolay Law fan line. There's a phone number, so if you guys want to...
So there you go. Let
go ahead and call
me just
in.
shove this out here. So if you want to call in a Nicolay Law fan line, 608-889-8854, you can talk to me, the mayor. You can talk to Vinny. You can talk to Jimmy when he gets back. And you can talk to Doug. And if Doug is calling right now, we're going to move.
Is this the mayor of Green Bay here live on the show?
We're about to boot.
I love Doug. Doug, you and I need to have a beer, fella.
Yeah,
You
I
are
DM'd
right now.
you one time, remember? And I was like, I need to come over to your cool place and have a beer, right?
Yeah, you dropped the Jeff Query. Yeah, I love Jeff Query.
Dude, him and Mikowski, when they had the flowing locks, doesn't get better than that. I'm sorry.
All right, so let's. I want to get to a chat real quick right here, because not that one. We'll get to that one too. But Aaron says back then I think I could have beat Ivan in chugging contest. Not anymore. Back in the day, you know what I mean? Shout out to Aaron over here.
You
We're gonna get to a
think
few
you could've
chats.
beat
We're
Ivan?
gonna do some call-ins over here. Robert E says someone said there's a party going on here. You know what, man? We're getting after it. Call in right now, 608-889-8854. The Nicolay Law fan line. We have our boy Vinny over there, the producer of the show, taking your calls, and he'll get you in. You know, we got to censor these calls. You know what I mean? And no swearing. Try to keep it clean. You know what I mean? Let's have a good time. You know what I mean? But
Don't be Matt Freilich.
I don't want to be crazy with it. You know what I mean? Let's keep it clean.
Yeah,
Thank you for
Matt.
putting the fan lineup, because you said that is what also gonna be a call-in show. So I'll give you a couple brownie points for that. First of all, my show, like this show, it's all about the people. It's all about the comments. It's all about the people who hammer the chat and people who call in. Like, dude, I'm just like the instrument. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know nothing.
You're like the Rick Rubin of podcasting.
You know what I mean? I don't even know who that is. You know what I mean? I might be too young. I don't know how old you are. But I just think it's about the people, though. You know
He's
what I
a
mean?
wrestler, bro.
Like every one of the people who everyone who I have on is like Ivan. I met him like through, you know, Instagram, whatever. Jimmy through Twitter. You know, Doug Hype. I think I met him on a website, some sketchy website I was on.
You met on Craigslist.
No, but like everyone, like Vinny, the producer, he used to watch the show, and that's how all the connections that I have are like just through people who I meet through this thing.
And
social
speaking of
media is a
that,
beautiful
Matt,
place.
I have your first caller on the line right now.
All right,
This
so
is
let's
your
get to the
buddy
first
Kev.
call. I'll shut up and let you say what you got to say.
All right, this is your buddy Kevin on the line right now. Kevin, you are live with the guys in the group here at the draft. Go ahead.
Hey, this has been pretty good. I mean, other than last year, this has been a pretty good draft show so far. Just enjoying conversations. Hey, haven't seen you for a bit. We went and had that little carry the G, and Ivan, great again. And then, well, yeah, Jimmy, I only met you at pregame, so I only know you while I was drinking.
Drinking Kevin is different than sober Kevin. That's my buddy Kevin. First of all, I don't know if there's another call coming in or if he's cussing a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I
another
mean?
call
I don't know, because we have a
there,
beep
yeah.
coming in. But shout out to Kevin. He's the guy, for people who don't know, who I went to New York with. You know, we were in the mean streets of New York City, me and Kevin. Good friend of mine, but I appreciate you, Kevin, calling in. I couldn't tell if you were cussing a lot or we got
Yeah,
the
you
calls.
just every other word. Jimmy?
Actually, Kev, we're going to jump to another call real quick. Let's take this other one real quick here. Okay, thanks, Kev.
Hey, shout out to Kevin. Let's all have a drink for Kevin.
All
Kevin.
right. And we've got a new guy on the line here for the Matt Ramage Show. You are live. Go ahead.
Hey, Benny.
Go up.
Hey, Matt, this is Rick. This is Rick from Chicago.
What's up, Rick, baby? Rick, I got to give you the air horn, Rick. Hey, what's up, Rick? How you doing? Thanks for calling in.
Good, Matt. Hey, Matt, I just wanted to get your guys' input on Packers' field goal kicking situation for this coming year. What do you guys think? McManus again, or the backup, the guy that kicked Green Bay's record field goal last year?
Yeah, that substitute.
Yeah.
First of all, thanks for the call. I appreciate. You know what I mean? Yeah, the
Oh,
substitute
it's a
kicker. He kind of got the. They kind of get out of here. You know what I mean? I got that
Yep.
before. But let's go to Jimmy first of all. Let's start with Jimmy on this because then, I feel like he's the smartest one, and I can just copy what he says. But I think the kicking situation in Green Bay is very difficult. Do they stick with McManus? What do you think, Jimmy? Let's start with you.
Right now, I feel like you have. It has to be right now. McManus loses a job.
Yeah.
They'll definitely bring in competition. We have the guy from last year, but not Narvis. Maybe it's Narvis, but there's also another league to look at because that's where the Lions got their kicker and other teams. But like the UFL right now, keep an eye on them. They have some kickers that are doing okay, but I fully suspect them to bring in some undrafted rookies to compete, and then maybe even look at the UFL. But it's not going to be. It's going to be McManus's to lose, but there's definitely going to be some competition in there to try to knock him out of the spot.
All right. So what do you think, Mr. Mayor over here?
I'm kind of along the same lines. It's going to be interesting, although I do think McManus did okay throughout the season. He really tripped up in the wrong time at the wrong place. You can't screw up like that in a playoff game. So I'm with Jimmy. I think they're going to need to replace him at some point. Narvis was pretty good, actually. Whatever his name was, Narvisco or something like that.
I think it was Narvison.
Yeah, but the substitute teacher,
This
too.
is a
He can
professional
come in.
podcast. No one knows the names.
Dude, it's a backup kicker. No one
No,
should know the name.
All right, so Doug Hype. I expect you to hype up some shit. I mean, some stuff. You know what I mean? Kick me out. So Doug Hype, you have any thoughts on this? You want to hype up someone, or do you
The
just
NFL
wanna...
draft, like who's coming up here?
No, are you even paying attention to what we're talking? Anyways, he wasn't paying attention. But so there you go. Those are our thoughts.
I was trying to get my friends to call into the show. Okay, I was trying to do producer
All right,
work.
it's
Jets-
all good.
Jets are
The
in.
Jets selection's up. First of all, shout out to Doug Hype. You know what I mean? I'll love Doug Hype. You know what I mean?
And his passion is outstanding.
All right, so they got a tight
Oh,
end.
they went with
over
the tight
here
end.
from the Jets.
And Rick, thank you for calling in, buddy.
No, absolutely, Rick. I appreciate you calling in. I'm
Buddy, you take care, my friend.
Take care and be safe down there.
Take care, Rick.
You too. Thank
Yeah,
you.
are
stay
the
away
man,
from
you know what I
Chicago.
mean?
Lots of bullets.
You know what I mean? No, we gotta represent. Hey, first of all, I appreciate everyone who watches and is involved enough that they actually want to call in. Because like people, like, dude, there's so many people doing this what we're doing right now,
Yep.
and people are watching this one. I shouldn't have said that. They're like, wait, who else? Is doing
Wait.
it?
Can I
Is
go
She's
somewhere
Had
else?
TV doing one? All right, we're out. No, but I appreciate everyone who's hanging out with us. Kevin Moans, right here. He called in. He's a good friend of mine from high school. You know, I mean, the oldest friend that I have that I actually still talk to on a regular basis. So shout out to Kevin over here. We got Robert over here. Let's go with Nova Scotia. Dude, my dog's name is Nova. Because when we got the dog, like my son, we were trying to get him to name the dog, and he's like, Nova Scotia. We're like, well, that's a stupid name. But you told the kid that you could name the dog. But I'm not calling this dog Nova Scotia for the rest of my life or for the rest of this dog's life. So we're like, let's shorten it. It's Nova. And that's the dog's name right there. You know what I mean? But anyway, shout out to Robert over here. I think I gave too much information over there. So where were you
That was
at
a good
on
dog
this,
naming journey, though, fella. It was good.
You know what I mean? But so there we go. So let's. Erica says the backup kicker. His name was Lucas Haversack, and he kicked a 70-yard field goal and broke Mason Crosby's record. You know what I mean?
Where did Narvis come in? We had a
We have
Narvis
to.
at some
I don't know.
point.
Yeah,
He's the kid
I
from
think that was
the
like one of those
Titans.
random kickers. But
Oh,
Erica,
yeah.
He was a kid from the
Erica
Titans.
had
He's the
to
one.
school
Yeah,
us.
he was the one battling with Carlson. maybe?
So let's give a round
Yeah.
of applause for Erica. You know what I mean? She had to school a couple of podcasts.
All right, Matt.
We don't
I
know.
have the next caller in.
All
but
right,
the
so let's get another caller. Hey, Doug Hyde,
caller-
are you ready?
caller
Are
wants-
you
yeah, the
ready to
caller-
take calls, Doug?
Oh, this caller wants you to guess who he is. Okay. So this next caller is here for you. So here, Matt. Here's a caller. Caller, go ahead and talk.
It's Hugh Janus.
Oh,
Bingo.
huge.
Oh, we got Hugh Janus on a Nick Law fan line. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't know.
That was right.
you
off
calling
the
from
bat. That
prison?
was awesome.
Are you calling from prison?
No, but hey, I want to talk to you, Janus. All right. So, dude, shout out to you because you've been watching, commenting some of the best comments, and the name. You know what I mean? Very interesting.
Yep.
So, how are we doing tonight?
I had to figure out something.
Dude, I like it. You know what I mean? I used to, a good friend of mine used to make videos on the internet, and his name was Jackerbation. And I don't know if that might be a little graphic, whatever, but that was his name, and it's such a catchy name. It's kind of the same theme, you know what I mean? I don't want to tell you what my name was because, but
Is it chugging off?
what are we thinking tonight? How you feeling?
I'm pretty good. I was thinking, so I threw a comment out there, and I thought about this a couple weeks ago. You know, with Matt Stafford being at the end of his career with the Rams, do you think that the Rams, after this season, depending on how it goes, they give up a haul for Joe Burrow? It makes sense.
Do you? I would have thought that, but do you
Yeah.
think they, Mr. Hugh Janus? Do you think they still do that now after drafting Ty Simpson?
They could. I would have thought that they would have gave up like this year's first round pick for next year's first round pick to somebody who's not that great. Then you would probably give up like next year's 2 first round picks and then 28 first round pick and then some other picks or some players for Joe Burrow. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Joe Burrow though. You think and some teams gonna jump up for him
Perfect weather.
because
Yeah.
I don't think they're vibing.
They don't need
What's the
anybody.
deal with Bengals and quarterbacks? Like, remember Carson?
Palmer.
What's his
Palmer.
name? Yeah, Carson Palmer.
Carson
Back
Palmer.
in the day, I remember him like when he kind of held out the whole thing was going on. He was like, I have $80 million in my bank account. I remember this because I was sitting at home working at a car wash, like nothing. He's like, I have $80 million. I'm not playing for money. I was like, $80 million, and like in his bank account, he's like, I have $80 million in my bank account. I was like, dude, I have like $1.47. No, but like, what's the deal? Like, they just can't keep him. They can't make him happy. You know what I mean? Back in the day, they had Ocho. They had a team.
Dude, they're a cheap team. They're just
They just don't want to pay him or what? Because he's a good quarterback. You know what I mean? Burrow is a good quarterback. Like, you put him in the right situation, like he's gonna win. And so who's gonna jump up and? I mean, they're gonna have to throw some at him.
Doug, what are you doing?
Right.
I'm trying to fix my TV. It broke.
Dude, you are tearing up my headphones, dude.
I can't.
Doug's
hear
got it going on. But listen, Matt, can I take just one moment to
No,
call
go
out
ahead.
Jimmy?
Go ahead.
Because Jimmy, when he said, I'm sorry, Mr. Hugh Janus, that was probably one of the most hilarious things I've ever heard in my entire life.
He's hammered.
This guy was giving total respect to Hugh Janus.
You gotta give respect.
You gotta
to a
respect
Hugh
somebody
Janus, you know
that
what
puts their name as Hugh Janus.
Well, yeah,
You
but
gotta
no.
put some
You
Hey,
class
gotta
in
give
it.
respect to a Hugh Janus.
And I understand Hugh Janus needs respect.
I remember my first
That's my
Hugh
point.
Janus.
And Hugh Janus needs respect. But the point, when it went through, I've been on this earth 60 years, and I just went, Hugh Janus just got respect. And I lost it for a minute. So, shout out to you, Jimmy.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
And here is, I'm trying to test these sounds though.
Oh,
I hit the wrong one earlier. And when you hit this one, this is a memory one. I remember my first Hugh Janus. But anyway, shout out to Hugh Janus over here. You know ball, obviously. Probably more
Yeah,
than
he does.
anyone on
He's
the
a good
show.
guy.
No,
He knows his
absolutely.
stuff.
I appreciate you always
thanks.
hanging out. I appreciate everyone who always hammers the chat because there's better things you can be doing in your life, but you're hanging out with us. You know what I mean? This is a fun show. So, Doug Hype,
Oh, yeah.
you're not so hype. You seem bored. All right. So what do I gotta do? You want to do a Bear Still Sucks song? I want to keep you
hell
hyped because
yeah.
I feel like we're fucking. My apologies.
2! That's 2!
My apologies to anyone who's might have children's or didn't like that for word. But yeah. So anyway, the Lions have a pick. Let's just move on. I apologize though.
The Lions have a pick.
Round 1, pick 17. We got a young gentleman over here from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Easton. Shout out to this guy.
Yeah, shout out to Detroit for doing that.
Yeah, Blake
That's great.
Miller,
Okay.
tackle. Yeah, for real. Shout out to the Detroit Lions for having a this young guy be able to make this pick in the first round, not like, in the fourth round. Round 1, pick 17. So shout out to them. But that's Blake Miller from Clemson.
All right,
tackle.
they had to fill in now because Taylor Decker wanted to leave the team.
Yeah, so there you go, getting the inside scoop over here. So Blake Miller,
There's some inside stuff there, bro.
Yeah,
no,
Jimmy knows ball.
No, he requested them to release him, and then
I know that. Yeah,
well,
I knew that. Yeah, no, you didn't. Jimmy just told
come on.
I'm just kidding, Ivan. Don't get all worked up, bro.
They're saying Penny Sewell's going
where is Phil?
To left tackle.
Where is Phil?
Yeah. Where is he?
We should have had him on. I should have messaged him.
The Detroit Lions are on their spin down to hell. They're going back to hell.
All right, let's take it easy. Going to hell's talk.
Erica,
this is a family show. We already dropped a few cussers.
It's going to be the Lions are like a peak. But besides the Bears, Lions are peak even more regression because they already had a bad struggle last year, and now they're going even more backwards, losing 3 players on the offensive line.
Yeah,
you have Sewell. Sewell's one of the best offensive linemen in the league. Your 4 others, not that great.
Dude,
Gibbs is good. Jared Goff, whatever. I don't know, man. It's that team. Not ideal, Mr. Dan Campbell. Let's see how you.
Dan Campbell is gonna. Yeah, he's gonna get that big giant.
The Vikings pick is in over here.
Oh, they went quick. Kudos,
Vikings pick is in over here.
Way to go fast,
Doug Hype.
Yeah.
After this pick, I'm gonna talk to you because
you keep teasing me.
You're not hype,
dude. I am so hyped, but like.
Shh.
Oh, you asked him a question.
Slow down.
Like, shh, don't.
Hype, Doug.
Caleb Banks, defensive tackle from Florida for the Vikings.
Eagles traded up. Eagles
Vikings.
traded with Carolina.
All right, I'm way behind you guys. So Doug Hype, how you feeling? Are you hype?
Dude, I'm so hype. Caleb
All right,
Banks.
So let me ask you this,
Doug Hype. Football.
So the pick just came in, so we got a little bit of time here. Okay. I want to ask you because you seem like a fellow that some stuff happened to. And Vinny, put him on full screen. Come on, ask him a good question right here. What is the craziest thing that has ever happened to Doug Hype? What's the craziest story if you're at a billionaire's yacht and you are just mingling with the rich folk that you're trying to impress? What's the one story that's not full of crap? Because I know you got a couple of them. But what's the one true story that is the go-to?
I might have flown on the longest flight route of all time. I was in Brazil for the Packers football game. Remember Packers Eagles?
Yeah.
And for other conference stuff too. I flew all the way up to the U.S. and around because they make you do that to go to Singapore. That's like 46 hours of flying.
Yeah, I've done that so many times.
I get to Singapore. I forget that they have like an immunization rule where like you can't come directly from Brazil because of yellow fever. So Singapore kicks me out. They're like, you have to get out of this airport as soon as possible or we're going to put you on hotel arrest and like do a lockdown thing, because in case you have yellow fever. So, and I'm supposed to be at a conference hosting these like VIP parties and stuff, right, for karate combat. And I'm like, oh my God. So then I'm like, is there any way I can come to the country? They're like, no, if you come to the country, we're going to put you in a hotel on lockdown, like all this stuff.
You know karate, though, right? So like,
we're going to circle back to karate combat. Keep going.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what do I do? So I'm like, I'm going to fly to Tokyo and go to a conference there and just live in Tokyo for like 2 weeks and then just run around Tokyo eating barbecue and stuff. Obviously. And I was trying to find a Packers bar there to watch like Packers games. And I couldn't find one at all. I searched all the internet. I walked through Tokyo. There's all these like late time bars there that they can do to watch like, European soccer and stuff. And then I get back to the United States later and I find out while I was there, someone was shooting a documentary about the Packers fans in Japan.
And they were like 2 blocks from you.
And I never could find them.
You couldn't find them because you didn't know they were there.
And then they show up on Cheesehead TV and they show this big promo. And I was like, I was there trying to find.
You're like, I was 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
Excuse
and it's like, who cares about
gentlemen?
these guys? I was there.
I feel like this is a story that was like almost awesome.
Mr. Ramage, you have one of your faithful viewers on the line right now. We have Erica on the line who wants to talk with you guys.
Story that it was almost awesome, but not quite. So we have a great caller.
Okay, Erica, you are live with them right now. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
What's up? Is this Erica?
Erica.
Erica in the
She's going, oh God.
What's up, Erica? How you doing tonight? What do you
No.
want to talk about?
I'm good. We definitely need a kicker. We need a cornerback. We need a backup QB. And we need some secondary help in the defensive line and the O-line.
Dude,
If we're going to make a run for it, we need to do it.
Yeah, dude, you spot on. You ain't missed one thing.
Drop the mic. Erica just
Drop
did
the
it.
mic. Let her know. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they need. I think they need a little bit more than they have draft picks for. But you know what I mean? I think that a healthy Micah Parsons helps a lot of that defense situations where they might lack, but they definitely need to fill in some spots. They have a lot of spots.
The picture that Tucker Craft posted on Instagram last night was he's a beast. He got flack for smoking a cigarette and drinking a beer. I'm like, really? He's a hunter and a fisherman. He's from South Dakota.
That's what he is. You know what I mean?
Not smoking heaters.
So let me ask you this, Erica. Who is your favorite Packers player right now?
That's a toss-up between three. I can't really say that I have an absolute favorite. My favorite alumni from the team was probably Nelson and Cobb and Matthews.
All right, give us your three.
I have those ornaments, but yeah. In my family, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. My mom and my sister are Colts fans and Chiefs fans, and my kid doesn't care about football.
And you kept the kid.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for Erica. Now, she doesn't drink beer or anything like that, but if she had a drink of her choice, could she beat the mayor chugging?
Root beer.
I couldn't out-drink him in water.
Dude. Yes. Yes.
She said yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The mayor
Gatorade, yeah. If it's Gatorade, yeah, I will definitely.
Gatorade versus beer, she could beat you, she said.
Bring it on, Erica. You bring that Gatorade on, and we'll do it.
We got I'll just let everyone know. Round 1, pick 19, Monroe Freeling from Georgia, the tackle.
Gatorade is the bomb.
There you go.
I would probably say that. And my favorite. Let me see. My favorite players right now, it's probably Josh Jacobs. He's a beast. Edrin Cooper, he's really good.
Yeah.
Cowboy. He's a cowboy.
I like it.
See, you're actually naming off quite a few good ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I like all of the players. They all bring different aspects to the team, but we've got to have more running backs that are willing to take the hit.
Let's get spicy, Erica. Erica, tell me your least favorite player. Who are you like? I could do without.
Yeah,
the kicker.
Oh, you're McManus. Yeah, that's fair. Kudos.
McManus gets kicked.
Good point.
McManus gets a kick.
Wow. He gets the boot.
That was a solid answer.
He has to draft the kicker because he's, 37 years old?
That's it?
Mason Crosby.
I remember being 37. That was a long time ago.
Man. They didn't have cameras back then there. I mean, you know what I mean? So you might remember it, but there ain't no proof of it happening.
No.
Well, it was all black and white, too.
No, but big shout out to Erica.
There was no smartphone.
I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us, dude. You are awesome. You know what I mean? Let's give her an applause. A lot of applause there for Erica. Doug Hype, why you have no questions for Erica?
I did. I asked her what round she wants to take a kicker in.
Oh,
yeah. I think I blacked out. Maybe I missed that.
Would you like to take
Doug showed up well.
There's a big black hole where everything I do, Matt just doesn't see it. That's fine.
I can't remember off the top of my head because I know in round 2 we have
we can't do a kicker until maybe
2 picks, but we have to get a kicker in the first 3 rounds, and then we have to get some people on D-line to help out because if somebody gets hurt like they did last year, we need people.
Just so you know, there's no kickers predicted to be drafted. They're all ranked in level 400, way past being drafted in the 7th round. So it might be hard for that to happen.
Yeah, we'll bring
We
some
will
up.
see
Yeah, I get it.
what happens. We got the Eagles right here. They just picked a wide receiver.
Dude,
Is that Mike
AJ Brown
Lemon,
is
USC.
gone. They trade for Wicks.
Yeah, they drafted a wideout.
There we go.
AJ
But
Brown
hey,
is
Erica, I appreciate you calling in. Appreciate you hanging out with us. You are
Hey,
fantastic. One of my favorite people
You're
to
welcome.
see in the chat. You are awesome. So rock on tonight. Thanks for watching. You know what I mean? Thanks for calling in.
Erica's great. Shout out
You're
to Erica.
welcome.
See you, Erica.
There we go. All right, so here we go. Now we're at round 1, pick 20. What time is it? Where we at here? We're at
I
9
feel like
o'clock.
it's going pretty quick right now compared to other drafts. To be at pick 20 and it's only 9 o'clock. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
so there
At
we go.
9:01.
So next, on the clock, we have the Steelers. Big shout out to Vinny over here because on the top left corner of the screen, we have people on the clock. So it's the Steelers. First of all, Steelers. Is Aaron Rodgers coming back to play for the Steelers this season?
Yeah.
Doug Hype, you haven't talked in a while.
Dude.
Talk about it.
Like, who are the Steelers going to get now? Ty Simpson's gone. Like, there's not really anybody.
No, I
that
think
can
that they have a guy if Aaron Rodgers isn't there. I think they already know. I don't mean to interrupt you. I asked you a question. I feel like I'm like
this is what
Skip
you do.
Bayless
You're like
over
Doug
here.
Go and
No, I apologize. Doug. Finish your statement. I will shut my hole.
It's fine. This is what we do. We're like, the energy's in here. You know what I
because
mean?
I do that. So I'll ask a question because I have a thought, and then they
I'm
just
good
I'm
at
like, no.
interrupting.
No, so let me think. Does Aaron Rodgers play football this season for the Steelers?
Yeah, he's going to come back and play. Did you see there was a video of him at the draft? There was some conference or people hanging out, and he came and gave some speech, and they all applauded him. I thought it was John Hamm at first. He walked in, it was like he wore a suit. But
I know what that was, but I don't want to interrupt you again because that would be weird. But like, I think he was just like in the Hall of Fame of his high school. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna make a video, a screenshot of it. You know the green screen stuff I do, and I was like, okay, so this guy won a Super Bowl right in 2010, 2011, or the end of the 2010, the beginning of 2011, and now they're like, let's put him in the Hall of Fame. I guess he's earned it. Like, why did it take so long for Aaron Rodgers to get into the Hall of Fame of his high school?
Yeah, like 4 people clapped, and I was like, what's happening here? But he seemed super excited and happy, and I was like, okay, he's in a good space.
Yeah,
he's in a
whenever
good
he gets going,
headspace. He's
you know?
happy, so I think then he's going to come back and play another year because he's, what I mean, it's all about his emotional like darkness and lightness levels.
I think that Mike McCarthy being there, I think he's going to come back. They probably already know, but the public doesn't know. I can't imagine they're just hanging on for Aaron Rodgers. I mean,
I think
he's
they are.
He's not Aaron Rodgers.
I think they're hanging on, man.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe
So
they
what do you
need
think,
starter
Jimmy?
jacket.
All right, Ivan, take it easy.
Starter
Jimmy
jacket.
talks first. He's his co-host over here. I'm
Oh,
just
sorry. My bad.
You're fine. I'm
Jimmy,
hanging-
go
I
I
gotta
ahead.
defend
I
Jimmy.
was
I
just
thought he was
feeling
nodding
it.
off. He's like, all right.
No,
No one's talking.
I was
Go ahead.
watching this. I was watching this Lemon guy. I think
Michael Lemon over here.
Yeah, I think I think Rodgers comes back. He strikes me, and it's not a knock on him. He strikes me as the guy that when it's going to be his last season, he's going out like Kobe, where he lets
He's
everyone
like,
know
this is it.
it's his last year.
He
They
wants
can give him.
everyone like. kiss the ring.
He gets the hype around the last season, and with McCarthy going back, they just got Pittman. They have Metcalf. I think he comes back, and they like the Steelers. They're always competitive. Like there's a reason the last however many years they never had a losing season. They're never great lately, but I think with Rodgers, like dude, man,
Do they take a wide receiver here for Rodgers?
I don't know. I think with they could use a
Pick
slot.
21.
They need a slot
They need a
receiver. I
slot.
think they could find that later.
But they need O-line too.
Go ahead, Ivan. Look,
They do.
This is your time to shine, Ivan. I didn't mean to cut you off earlier. Go ahead. Anything smart to say?
I was kind of excited about Doug's Japanese barbecue story. And we
we're
shipped
over
it
that
off,
now. Now
so
we're
I
talking
didn't
about
even
the
know what
Steelers
happened.
pick.
Then we went to the Steelers pick. So
I will cut people off and just and tell them what they can talk about.
Yeah, well, you call in. Listen,
I'm just kidding.
this is a stream for the people. Call
It is.
in, give your opinions, tell everybody what you're thinking.
I think this is
If you want to outdrink me, come and try. I'm ready.
Dude,
but yeah.
Mayor, let me ask you this. Is this the drunkest you've ever been on the Matt Ramage show?
No.
He doesn't get drunk. He gets tired. Sorry,
Really?
is this the
Because I've
most
had you
tired
on
you've ever
multiple
been?
times, and I always thought that, he kind of keeps it together because I know he's a drinking fellow, but I know he can obviously hold his own and whatnot. But I feel like we were having you chugging some stuff, you know. I feel like you're slurring your words a little bit, you know what
I'm
I
not
mean?
slurring.
No, you're
1,
good.
2, 3,
You know
4,
what I
5,
mean?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Hey,
Go
this
ahead,
isn't a
check me
test,
out.
bro.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
passed the
giving you a.
DUI test.
Oh! Let it go! Let it go! Oh, there we
Mayor,
go!
mayor,
baby!
mayor, mayor.
Hey! Oh, what is this show become?
Come on, guys, we need to get this together.
You do.
All right, I
first of
need-
all,
I
don't
do
even care.
need-
Like, if people are watching, hey, I appreciate everyone watching, but I'm having so much fun on this stream.
I do need to ask. Let's do this Steelers pick, and then Doug, I'm coming back to you for Karate Combat because I
All right,
have.
so
Yeah,
we got-
I want to
yeah,
know
I have
about
a
that.
question.
This is the big pick, just like in Green Bay. You know, when it was the Packers pick, it was a big thing. So this is Steelers.
All right, they got
Did you
Jerome.
notice how Packer fans didn't trash Pittsburgh all week like Detroit fans did the Green Bay all
yeah.
last year?
You
Anyways,
know
I don't want to talk
Detroit's
about
just
it.
a garbage city for garbage people.
But here we go. Round 1, pick 21. The Steelers are on the clock, and Roger Goodell is out there with a whole bunch of people.
And Jerome,
And Jerome Bettis.
I was hoping they get Heinz Ward.
That gut's kind of hanging, bro. He's
First of
been
all-
drinking here.
First of all, put a little respect on his name. You know what I mean? Don't
Yeah, I'm
gut
just
check.
saying.
Don't gut
Just
watch
saying.
people. People talking about pocket watching, gut watching. That's what you're doing right now.
Well, my gut's bigger than
You know what I
him.
mean? As a bigger
Yeah,
fella
I'm just
myself,
saying.
don't look at my gut. You know what I mean? You don't got to worry about that. Don't worry about what I ate for breakfast. But they got Jerome Bettis, former Steelers, Pro Football Hall of Fame class 2015. He's got some people from the local teams over here. If I shut up, we could probably hear it. But I'm not going to because it's my
The pick,
show.
the Pittsburgh Steelers take the punter out of Clemson.
Oh, and then the bottom, Vrabel seeking counseling.
Wow.
They're like, don't forget
Wow.
about that. They like never leaves. That's the headline. That's forever.
Oh, they got another offensive lineman.
All right, so tackle Max from Arizona State. His last
all
name is
A-Rod.
wild. So many vowels.
That's
in
all
that thing.
A-Rod.
What?
That's all A-Rod. Better
Yeah.
protect
No,
him.
they got an E, a. Oh, there's a lot of vowels in that thing.
Oh,
you
he's
know what I
saying
mean?
that's for Aaron Rodgers. Is what he's
It's
saying.
for Aaron
Oh,
Rodgers,
yeah.
yeah.
I was talking about the last name.
There's a lot of vowels, yes.
It's like
not
he an
real
acre.
important.
You know what I mean? Anyways.
I like to buy vowels.
Anyways, Doug Hype over there, he fell asleep.
No,
What are you
Douglas,
doing over there, Doug?
I need to ask you. Karate Combat.
All right, there you go. Let's get
Have
after it.
did you get to meet, he is my favorite human. Did you get to meet Craig Jones when he did Karate Combat?
Yes.
Is he as awesome as everything shows on social media?
So I hung out with Craig right before he blew up and got like super huge, and he came out in Karate Combat with like a whole mariachi band and all this pageantry, and it was hilarious. He was
Yep.
wearing the B team stuff. If you guys don't know, he's like the biggest guy in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he literally has his own like championship that's bigger than the actual championship. Funny guy.
CJI.
And I interviewed him, and it was pretty funny, but at the time I didn't really know him. And then he came back and he fought again, and my whole goal was to make him laugh, and I made him blush so hard in my interview with him, and it was hilarious. He's a really good dude. And then I went to the CGI Invitational Tournament to hang out there and stuff when he did all that big thing with Gabby and all them. So they're great people. They're really fun.
Well, if you ever need a +1, CGI 2.5 is coming up in a few months. Let me know.
+2 is me, Doug. Bring me along.
Dude, Craig Jones I've been following him for years, man. He is
His production team is a lot of the same people that work on Karate Combat. So like I don't work with Karate Combat so much anymore, but I still have all their phone numbers, so I can just be like, hey, let me into VIP, let's hit whatever.
Dude, yeah, no. Craig Jones, Matt, right after the show, follow Craig Jones on Instagram. You would fall in love with him.
Yep.
I promise you.
Yeah, and that's what I'm known for, falling in love with dudes. You know what I mean?
No,
Falling
he
dudes that are
is-
half naked wrestling
he is
around.
I mean, it'd be
hilarious.
different that way. It'd be clothed. But
I don't understand what that means.
no, I'll definitely check that out. Absolutely.
I want to
Craig
interview
Jones,
Johnny
my
Lawrence.
content and stuff I try to do similar to that.
Dude,
He's
Doug Hype, what's the coolest thing that you think you've ever done? like through social media content creation.
social
You talked about.
media-wise?
You're like, I've been a content creator my whole life. I was born. I'm like the Jim Carrey episode. You know what I mean? Anyways, that movie. I was just being funny. But what's the? I won't clip that part. I apologize. We'll cut it.
Well, my favorite.
What's the coolest thing you've ever done? Go.
My favorite thing in Packerland by far is for Cheesehead TV. I recreated the Bo Jackson commercial for Nike in the 90s.
Oh,
but
really?
instead of Bo Jackson and Dennis Leary, it's me talking about Jordan Love. And then it even ends with the little Nike logo, but it looks like Cheesehead TV. And it was all 80s style. And I love it so much. And it was just really fun to do something that was from when I was growing up, one of my favorite TV commercials. And then we did it with almost the same commercial talking about Jordan Love. And it was really fun.
So let me ask you this. How much to pay for that?
Oh, they paid me 18 pallets of Carry the G beer. My whole room,
that's worth it.
It's like having gold bars. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, first of all, Cheesehead TV is absolutely awesome. Actually, we have a clip from Cheesehead TV we're gonna play here in a bit. We got a Chargers pick right here. Round 1, pick 22. Roger Goodell looks a little sweaty. Hair kind of messed up. Disheveled a little bit.
He does kind of look a little.
He might
rough
got
right
beat
now.
up back there. You know what I mean?
He's getting work backstage.
Let me tell you. Maybe Mike Vrabel's back there. He had.
Wow.
Take it easy.
Whoa.
I just meant he was a little disappointed. You know what I mean?
What's the other girl's name?
No, we're doing. But we got from Miami, Florida, edge rusher, Akeem Mezzador. I think that is right.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah. But I forgot what we were talking about before that.
Cheesehead TV.
Oh yeah, Cheesehead TV. So Cheesehead TV had Ed Policy on. All right. So Corey Benke, Aaron Nagler interviewed Ed Policy. So do we have that ready for us, Vinny?
I am all set.
So
for you,
we
sir.
have a clip over here. I'm going to play, and it's on Cheesehead TV's YouTube page, and everyone should definitely check this thing out. But here's a real quick clip while we stand
You
here.
indicated you were a bit shocked at the questions regarding Matt LaFleur in particular. While I understand fan sentiment shouldn't drive anything, did it give you any pause at all after the player grades came out from the NFLPA, looking at how sharply some of the sentiment around your head coach had taken a turn?
I'll go back to the first part of the question. I wasn't shocked to hear that the fans were frustrated and disappointed. The last 2 quarters of that game were some of the most frustrating quarters of football that I've ever sat through. I understand why the fans were frustrated and disappointed. They should be frustrated and disappointed. I guarantee you, Matt, Brian, myself, Russ, we were all extremely frustrated and disappointed. We all certainly heard a lot about it at that time. Making the decision to renew those contracts for all 3 of our football leadership, that was never going to be based on 2 quarters of football, or frankly, even the last handful of games. In the position that I'm in, you can't make decisions based on that. You have to base it off of all the data points you have. I've known Russ Ball for well over 20 years. I've known Brian. We've worked together for 14 years here with the Packers. And with Matt, he's been with the Packers as a head coach for 7 years. And I looked at that entire 7-year body of work that he had. And within those 7 years, I wasn't shocked to hear the sentiment. I guess I was a little shocked that people would feel that strongly, that it was a no-brainer decision that you should get rid of a coach who, throughout those 7 years, he was the winningest coach in the NFC, 3rd winningest coach in the NFL. Brought us to the playoffs 6 of those 7 years. These are the data and criteria that went into making it. He had the locker room behind him. You guys, I'm sure, have seen many of the public comments that the players have made, and I've talked to many of them offline, and they are very supportive of him. So to blow it all up at that point, I don't think that would have made no sense at all. As it relates to the report card, I would not have even seen any of that stuff when we were talking about these. I welcome all opinions, but we live with these players in this building all day, every day. We don't wait for surveys or report cards or things like that to implement feedback. We don't spare any resources as it relates to the players. With that report card and that survey, I think the top 3 graded teams did not make the playoffs last year, and 6 of the top 10 did not make the playoffs last year. So all feedback is welcome, but no, I did not see that information as we were going through it. It didn't come out until after, and it would not have influenced the decision.
So Ed Policy over here with throwing bangers out there. First of all, big shout to Cheesehead TV. Go check out that full episode. I did ask permission to post that, you know what I mean? I texted Aaron and I was like, what's up, bro? You mind if I steal your content real quick one time? And he's like, for sure. No, but go check out Cheesehead TV YouTube page. That whole interview was amazing. I think first of all, before we get into this thing, I think it's very cool that because Cheesehead TV is very similar to what I do here. They were very way ahead of me by like 20 years, but they were like, I feel like I think it's cool to see Tom Grossi and there's certain pages and Cheesehead TV, Andy Herman, the Pack-A-Day, doing like interviewing cool people. You know what I mean? Like Grossi used to interview Mark Murphy and whatnot. No one will ever let me interview them. You know what I mean? I got a few players, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, want to get interviewed by a drunk guy one time? They're like, yeah, for sure. But I think it's cool that they get to interview him. It was awesome. But anyways, so what are your thoughts? Matt LaFleur, everyone wanted Matt LaFleur fired. I was never on the fire Matt LaFleur train because like my whole thing when everyone talks about fire Matt LaFleur, like for who? Who are they hiring? Because you can talk about firing people all day, but like who are they hiring? So Jimmy, we'll start with you since you're yawning over there. You're obviously a little bit bored.
I'm old. I had long day, but I'm here.
What are your thoughts, though, Matt LaFleur? We're at commercial over here. I think they're coming back from over here. But what are your thoughts on Matt LaFleur and what Ed Policy had to say about that?
No, what he said made sense. I was on the camp. I was never team fire Matt LaFleur. I was also understanding if they did because the way the season ended obviously sucked. The two second games against the Bears. The way we lost those, it's like, dude, those both were for us to win. Like, it was hands down, we should have won those games. So I understood the frustration. If they would have done it, I get it. But to his sense, like, I get, like, he's been an incredible coach in his stint here. He had one rough season with Aaron Rodgers. He also brought Aaron Rodgers to 2 MVPs during that time. Yeah. So keep him around, let him see what he does, and try to run it back with a healthy team, and hopefully you don't get your best player on your team get an ACL tear with Micah Parsons, and then your best offensive weapon outside of Jordan Love getting an ACL tear. So it makes sense, but, dude, Matt LaFleur's leash is not long because no coach has won – after their 7th season has won a championship. So
that was one of the things I thought about. But we got the Dallas Cowboys picking an edge. Mr. Lawrence over here out of UCF. You can say that first name, have at it.
Ooh, but that's what I was hoping he was going to drop to the Packers.
Jerry Jones. The dude is a high as a kite.
First of all, you're drunk as a skunk. So
I'm good.
If you want to play rhyming games with the buzzes, you know what I mean? I got one for you too. No, but I absolutely agree with Jimmy. You know what I mean? I forgot what he was talking about.
High and kite does not rhyme. So he was not playing a rhyming game. He just said 2 words, Matt.
Hey, first of all, Jimmy, you're my co-host. All right, you're supposed to back me up. You're not supposed to.
I back you up, but I'll tell you when you're saying crazy stuff.
No, I like that. I don't want no one. I don't want a yes man. You know what I mean? No, but shout out to Vinny or Jimmy and Vinny too. You know what I mean? And Skinny and Doug Hype and hey Doug. First of all, I got a question for you, Doug Hype.
Just one?
No, I don't know. I had nothing to say there. I just I forgot what I was talking about.
Oh, just ask me a question.
No, so Rashawn Gary over there, So what are you thinking about this? Pieces of the puzzle for the Cowboys. We got Quentin Williams. We got Kenny Clark. Rashawn Gary. We got Lawrence over here. Caleb Downs. Everyone's talking about first of all, let's talk about this. Who won the trade? Cowboys and the Packers. First of all, that's a stupid question. You know what I mean? If anyone who asked that question I shouldn't say that, but they're not, they're rage baiting because talking about who won the trade, like the Packers, obviously Micah Parsons got injured, and the Browns got the pick in. First of all, trash.
God damn it! Here's my
guarantee it. It's not a good pick. But like, dude, you don't know who won the pick, who won the trade. Anyways, let's keep it moving. I don't even know. I was gonna say some deep stuff. No, but you threw me off, Ivan. You threw me off. Thanks a lot. The pick again.
Sorry, I was waiting for the trade to the Green Bay Packers.
I have to use the restroom. Hey, Jimmy, you're the co-host, so right now this is your time to pick it up. And Doug Hype, why do you look like you're like like doing. No, go back to what you were doing. Looked like it was like some '90s actor. Like you're like it's a photo shoot. He just stood there still. It's like, dude, you're freaking me out, dude. You're creeping
I'm a
me out.
fanboy for Doug
You know what
Hype.
I mean? It
I'm a
looks like he's
fanboy.
like,
Hey, Matt.
like, no, look at that. That looks like an actor's picture.
This is what I do when I try to
Portfolio.
hear like the 8 different talking points you're doing at the same time.
All right, so let me step away here. I'm going to use the rest area. Jimmy, you're in charge. Talk to Doug Hype. Get something good out of
Hey,
these.
I just googled Doug Hype, and he's going to be in the remake of Miami Vice. It looks like.
He's going to be.
Yeah.
I think I saw him in a video, but it wasn't on
It was
network
going
TV,
to
I'll
announce
tell you
that after
much.
he left.
Well, I'm just
You
saying,
know what I mean?
lock up your daughters. Lock up your daughters.
Up your
Doug
kid,
Hype
your wife.
is on the show. So yes, lock
It's
up your
all
daughters.
about creating that jawline. It's all lighting and
Mike.
smoke and special effects.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Get it together. You're
But
in
dude,
charge.
Doug, I got to give you credit because I mean, you see me down on the bottom. See, I buzz my head for a reason because I lost my hair and it's gray. But dude, I got to admit, dude, you got a great set of hair.
So I leave for
How do
like
you
a
keep it?
few seconds, and we're talking about bald heads now. All right, so let's get it together here.
Look,
This is the show. We have
Do it.
211 folks watching live right now. Vinny, let's get it together. Let's talk
I
about
have-
some football. The pick is in, and you're over here talking about
Matt, you
bald
think I
heads.
got this hair light so we don't talk about my hair? Come on. Like
That's
it's
definitely a wig, first of all, Jimmy.
Matt, go to the bathroom
All right,
before you
hey,
see your
Jimmy,
pants, bro.
Jimmy,
He's
Pee
the
your
only
pants,
one not
bro.
wearing a hat.
Go.
you're in charge. Get it together, baby. Let me take a break.
I know what's happening.
If producer Vinny wants to
Venom.
talk, I'm gonna let him talk. All right,
Doug,
so,
you're a tight
Brian,
dude. I'm down with Doug. I'm
I
really
love-
down with Doug.
Doug's cool as hell.
I
right.
feel like I've unleashed Matt's rage. Anytime he turns to me, he's like, Doug, what the hell are you doing? And then he's
I
like, why
know.
don't you talk?
He's back.
Hey,
Come back
hey,
here.
Jimmy is in charge.
Did
Why
you
is Jimmy
again?
not talking?
Did
You
you shut up?
guys won't
Did you
shut the
pee?
hell up. Let me
Did
go
you
to the
pee?
bathroom, but I want to hear Jimmy's voice
I'm
as
not
I hear
gonna-
it.
I'm not
You know
gonna
what I mean?
interrupt
Is
you.
that
I don't think you
asking
peed.
too much right now? Is that asking too much? We got Doug Hype over here, and we got Baldy McSkinner over here talking about it. Whatever. I don't know what I'm.
What about your producer? Is he not in charge? What about
No,
your
no,
producer?
no. He helped.
Vinny is
I
not in
only
charge.
get paid in
No.
stickers.
He's
You got
number
a
2,
mayor
though, for
here.
sure.
There's a mayor in the house. Why is he not in charge?
I'm fucking in charge.
He's
You're
not
right.
in
Here's
First
my
of all,
friend.
See, he's all hammered now. He got the backwards hat on. We know it's like it's like
Chugging another one.
Look at this. He's
doing
another one.
one.
Ah, good God.
Get your hands over there.
Hey, I'm not gonna be held responsible for the actions of you now. You know what I mean? I don't want your wife yelling at me. We're just having a good time. All right. So I'm gonna
Do you
step away
think
here.
that any
Hey,
other
Jimmy,
draft
hey, Jimmy,
broadcast has this much
Jimmy.
of excitement?
Jimmy.
No.
Yes.
Hey, bitch, just drink a water if you can. But if you want to come up to me, make it happen.
Is your
Good
wife yelling
goodness.
at you right now? I feel like your wife is eye judging you. You
Oh,
look
no,
to-
She's not judging shit. I told her to get sit on the
Jimmy's in
couch and be
charge.
quiet.
I got
Told her
you.
to shut up and get on the couch. Fix me a turkey pot
First
pie.
of all, you need to chill. Don't say that. Don't
Did
talk.
someone mute Matt? Matt, you're quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I get muted.
Are you on the show?
All right. Anyways, hey
I
Jimmy,
think
you're
Matt's
up.
not
I
on
gotta
the
go
show
to
I got
anymore.
you.
All right, the Browns selection is up.
Browns pick
Hang on.
third.
Let's get the Browns selection because you know it's gonna be funny.
No, there's
Be a
Browns.
kicker. Oh,
It's going to be a holder.
Casey.
It's going to be a holder. It's not going to be a kicker. It's going to be a holder.
All right, they got the receiver though. They went off.
All right, I'm gonna step away.
Hey,
Jimmy.
Receiver.
Tell us about this.
Yes. 61 receptions, 919 yards, 9 touchdowns from Texas A&M. That's as much info I can give you. Thank you, Vinny.
You are welcome, sir.
But the Browns are a team where, honestly, we said this about a few others. They had 2 first-round picks this draft. They could use anybody. Good for them, I guess. They don't have a quarterback throwing them the ball. They have either Shedeur Sanders or Gabriel that they drafted both of them they drafted last year.
You don't think Deshaun's going to play?
No.
I feel like they got to move on from him at this
Look,
point. For
Have
him,
you not seen the tape from camp? He looks way better than all the other quarterbacks in camp. Like, way better.
yeah, but I guess, do you want to ride with, because he tore his Achilles and then during rehab tore his Achilles again, and with all his other nonsense.
Dude,
I get
people have been
they're
ripping
paying
on the
him a
Browns
lot.
camp videos like crazy. Deshaun Watson looks like a real NFL quarterback. Everyone else looks so bad. Like, it's sad.
I know. I feel like they had an easy out to let him go and then try to see if one of the young guys can be something competent until in 2027, when it's a good quarterback draft, try to get somebody there. For me at this point, I guess what's the point of rolling with Deshaun Watson right now? Why not roll with one of the young guys, see what they can do? If they spark something interesting, great. If not, Deshaun Watson's on his way out. He looked terrible the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
Just roll without him.
I think it's a lost cause.
Hey, Jimmy, Doug, and Mayor, just so in case you're wondering, if you're looking at the screen, the reason why I'm not showing who's on the clock is because I refuse to put who's on the clock.
I know.
I appreciate
They're a
it.
sucky team.
Instead, I'm going to play this.
The Bears still suck.
There we go.
The Bears still suck.
There we go.
Really suck.
Really suck. Yes,
The Bears still suck.
So did the Bears?
I was singing a banger right there, dude. Too.
I hate those bastards. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
No, bastards is
No,
bad.
bastards is fine.
That's
You're
fine.
all right.
All
Okay.
the words Matt said is not.
Yeah, bastards is the least of our worries. Anyways, I appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. So we got Ron Talk Sports over here. We should have Ron Talk Sports jump on here tomorrow night.
Do you want to talk about that pick? Because that pick by the Browns was terrible.
We're good.
Terrible.
No, I do. Is that was it?
I'm just kidding, Doug.
Was that a high? Was that a big reach? Where was he projected?
Well,
to
he's
go?
a slot receiver, and they always get these small little guys. Don't they
Hey,
have
you
Jerry
should-
Jeudy?
Oh,
Hey,
Elijah.
Large Doug
Moore?
Hype. Let Doug Hype have his moment.
You want me to let me cook?
Yeah,
done.
get him big. Get him big.
Okay, give me 1 second.
No, we're gonna get you big.
He's
big.
got a program.
Doug,
up.
you
Doug
cook
Hype.
like an
No, it's
MFer.
fine. It's live. It's live. This is a live product, but I want to make sure Doug gets his due.
This is like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and now I'm big. Okay.
No, you're
the
not
Browns
anymore.
just took Casey Concepcion. He's a good wide receiver, but he's 5'11". He's a slot guy. They already have like Jerry Jeudy. Like the Browns are just a team of like slot little receivers. Like what are they doing here? You know what I'm saying? He might have been the best receiver on the board, but is he going to be the receiver that you need if you already have a guy like that and Jerry Jeudy? That's my question. Like, what the hell are you doing, Browns? And who's going to play quarterback for your team, okay? You got to have big brain thoughts in your head when you're an NFL team. Who's even running that place over there, okay?
So what do you think about Mr. Sanders for the Browns quarterback?
Theodore Sanders, it takes him like 8 minutes to throw a football. He's a good college quarterback, but in the NFL, he takes too long to do everything. So maybe in 4 years he could be a starter, but I think even if he becomes starter, he'll be not that good. But I think Deshaun Watson is going to be their starting quarterback this year.
I don't know.
No. We don't get fireworks for that. Why are fireworks happening? That was not a great take.
That was a great answer. That was a great answer.
It was a great
it was
answer,
not.
but-
First of all, don't premature fireworks on my show, because I felt like
I like this drama. We got competition between the producer, the star of the show, the sidekick, the mayor. There's friction everywhere.
Mayor,
Jimmy, do you concur
look
with
at
that?
the head of that beer, though, bro.
This guy,
That thing is sweet.
The mayor just wants to drink.
is this
It's a
real?
little-
He's
the mayor.
slammed every
For
beer
their head
in
of
Green
beer.
Bay.
First of all, stop with the fireworks. No, the fireworks.
This is awesome.
Stop with the
This show is
fireworks.
getting better by the minute.
This is premature firework elation. You know what I
I
mean?
think I'll drink your little sister.
All right, this guy's hammered over here. He's not even saying complete sentences anymore. He's like, yeah,
can't.
man.
I'm
You
good.
ever watch like a show in a different language without subtitles? That's what's going on over here.
Look at that thing. Look at it. It's sweet.
There's some
Pat
now.
McAfee
That's
shows
a
here, and
ham
we're
head.
here, okay?
You know what I
We're
mean?
here.
You want to chug that thing, Ivan?
You
Put
want me to
Ivan
show
on the full
him?
screen.
Ivan,
No, hang
no.
on a second.
Ivan, no.
Put Ivan. No.
No.
Wait a second,
let him
Ivan.
do it.
Look at this guy. He's just waiting for a
Let
reason.
him do it. Let him
Put
do
it
it.
on full screen. No, put Ivan on full screen. Let's get one more shot of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, hang on.
Hold on, I'm going hardcore. No
No,
glasses,
he's
no
gonna
nothing.
flip the hat. You know, you guys ever watch what's that Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone? And he
Yeah.
does
Oh.
yeah, you know, he flips the hat backwards. You know, Jimmy tapped out. He's like, I'm just gonna drink. This show's off the rails. No, put Ivan on a full screen. You got Ivan on a full screen?
Yeah, he's on the screen.
Oh no, there he is. He was late on mine. So Ivan, I think you got some in your beard, but you're all right. All right, so chug that thing down.
Jesus.
Yes, mayor.
There you go. Mayor, 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 mayor. Jimmy, come on, a little effort. We're trying to get him out of it.
I was laughing. I was giggling like a schoolgirl. What do you want me to do?
Hey, Ivan. Hey, if your wife is upset about this stream, it's on you.
She's fixing me a turkey pot pie.
She's not watching.
Dude,
That's what
It's
he,
like the
what he
Apple
just told
version
me.
of
She ain't
Tommy
watching.
Boy is
So the
happening
Bears
right now.
selection is on the clock. Round 1, pick 25.
And the Texans traded up with the Bills, so they're at the next pick now. They went from 28
So
to
the Bears,
26.
who do the Bears pick? They picked
Ooh,
the
a
safety
safety.
Dylan Thieneman from Oregon. I feel like everyone's from Oregon.
I mean,
Oregon.
So this guy, you know, he was probably awesome about 2 minutes ago. Now he sucks.
yeah, he's a terrible person, and I hope.
So
nothing-
Vinny,
Yes.
play that beautiful Bears Still Suck music.
Gotcha.
The Bears still suck.
Take that graphic off.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. Really, really, really suck. Yes,
The
Bears
still
suck. There we go.
Yeah, screw them bastards.
I feel like that graphic is still there though.
Now you said the Buffalo Bills traded. Is that what you said?
No, yeah, the Bills traded their 26th pick to the Houston Texans, so the Texans are on the clock now.
Gotcha.
I feel like they have to go offensive line.
The Bears took a friggin' safety.
Yeah,
I mean, they lost their whole secondary this year, but they signed.
Good thing.
Who did they sign from the Seahawks?
This is a fun
Junk.
show.
Didn't they sign not Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bryant, I think he was he the corner or the
Roll
safety? They
that
got
beautiful
somebody.
bean footage. That's just-
Doesn't matter. I hate the Bears, and they can rot in hell.
Well, yeah, I agree. Dolphins traded up.
so-
So we have the Texans at 26 now, and the Dolphins just traded up to 27.
All right, guys. Here's the question: which one of our receivers is going to burn this guy next season?
All of them.
Matthew Golden.
all of them.
All of it, baby.
All of the above, dude.
Golden.
the Bears still suck. The Bears still
All right,
suck.
let's get this guy off the screen. Let's get to the Texans pick.
I don't know. Why is he over here still hugging the commissioner?
Hey, do you guys want another call in? A Bears fan wants to call into the show.
All right, so let's
Oh, yeah.
call in. Call in. Throw
What's
that
the phone
number up
number?
there. We got a few. Yeah, we got some time. Yeah, call in. I would love a Bears fan to call in right now.
Yeah, call in, Bear fan.
Okay, oh, there it is. Okay,
608-889-8854. That's Dinkley Law fan line. Let's keep it clean. Even if you're a Bears fan, even if you hate me, call in.
keep
Just
it
say
clean.
those beautiful words. Just say them cleanly.
I just want to throw out their one interception highlight was the most easy. I like Matt. No offense, Matt. You could have intercepted it. What they
Oh, I
showed
saw
for
that.
this-
Yeah, I
this
could have intercepted that. You know, I would have too.
Oh yeah,
And I probably would have ran it back for a touchdown. That guy sucks.
Yeah, I did intercept it.
I can't stand you guys. All right, I'm
Nah, that's not a
curious
true
to see.
statement there.
No, I love you
All
guys.
these
Oh,
first
man,
gas
dude.
stations.
Who just said it can't stand you guys? Was that you, Jimmy?
Wow.
No, he
No,
just
no,
said
that
he
was
couldn't
Matt.
stand you. That was
No. I said just Matt. Just Matt.
Do you want me to leave? I can
No,
leave.
I
If I wanted you to leave, I would just block you.
No,
you're
the mayor
good.
I want you to
stays.
cook 6 more hams before we end the show.
The mayor
Sick?
stays.
That's it. What do you think? I'm in grade school?
Sorry, I
Yeah.
want you to do.
Yeah, he
2
did
for
that
every
before he
pick.
started the stream, bro.
The mayor and I went to school with Jesus. That's how
Yeah.
old we are.
And I kicked his ass in playground.
All right, take it easy. He's like, I'm the reason that rock got moved. All right, let's keep it moving over here. I thought the interception was a punt.
Dude, it was so. Yeah, that was the most insane highlight I've ever seen.
All right, let me know if we get a call brewing in here.
He's
Yeah,
going
nothing
to
yet.
call in like a minute.
Yeah, all right.
Be right back.
Now we'll
All
just
right.
wait on a Bears fan, I guess. That's what we do. We just wait on this Bears fan.
Just when he
What do you
calls,
think?
just-
You think I sit around and waiting on Bears
I know.
fans?
I know.
We'll wait. We'll wait.
All right, Mr. Doug Hype, who do you think the Texans take here?
What do they really need? I mean,
All right,
offensive
so we got
lineman,
the pick
right?
is in.
It has to be
Texans.
offensive lineman, or I could see wide receiver because they really only have Nico Collins because Tank Dell, his leg
Do they
blew
take
up.
Cooper Jr. from Indiana?
That's what maybe. Do they want to put a? I feel like their defensive line's so good they don't need anyone there. Do they need someone outside of Singletary?
There's the McCoy there, the cornerback is still there, who's supposed to be really good, but he's hurt.
He's hurt, yeah.
See, I didn't know Doug Hype knew stuff.
Yeah.
Doug knows.
But I
more
knew he
draft
was
stuff than me.
swagged out from the bag.
This is
though,
I
you know
trick
what I
you
mean?
into thinking that I'm not
No,
smart.
yeah,
and then
I
you
mean,
think,
but
oh,
like
look how smart
you
he
got
is.
that look like I look cool, but I ain't.
It's all you see. You put the level here, and then you sound smart if you're even a little bit smart.
Yeah.
Oh, they went
I
guard.
I never had that capability.
Rutledge.
So there we go. Kalen
There you go.
Rutledge, Georgia Tech guard, goes to the Houston
Yeah.
Texans
They gotta try
with
to keep-
round 1, pick 20. I'm sorry.
No,
Hey,
so
are we
they got
cheering for the Dolphins this year? The Green Bay Dolphins?
I mean, as long as they do okay, but just not as good as us, I'm cool with it.
Niners are on the clock. over
Honestly,
there.
they could be the number 1 seed as long as they lose to us in the playoffs. I'm fine.
Aren't the Dolphins on the clock now?
San Francisco
No.
trades to Miami.
Holy
the Niners
traded.
are on the clock, but they've got a trade going on. So now the Dolphins are on the clock there.
Yeah, they gave up the 30th pick and the 90th pick to move up.
So there you go. I'm way behind. What the fuck?
I feel like they have to take the wide receiver. They already got one offensive
Cooper?
line. Maybe they double
The
down. but
Dolphins, Bills,
Maybe
Chiefs,
maybe a wide receiver because they have no one.
They taking Cooper here? Or Boston?
Niners lost.
I don't know, man. But also, I could see them double dipping at offensive line because their offensive line
They need O-line help.
I
so
feel like
bad.
everyone's offensive line sucks.
Yeah, you can put us in that category from last year.
That's what I mean. I think no one else matters.
It's just crazy to me that these
All
trades
right.
are happening because, like, all these players are rated very evenly right now.
Yep.
So we got a question here for Doug Hype. Can I ask Doug Hype how much does he think Roger Goodell paid for those hair plugs?
Dude, he gets paid a lot. What do you think he makes, like $100 million a year or something? So he probably goes to Germany and has those things done, you know?
Oh, dude, he's straight.
He's probably in Acapulco getting that stuff done.
Yeah, he's getting the best of the best.
He's
That
probably
is-
got the head of the Mexican cartel doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
yeah.
stuff nobody can get.
Dude,
that is
there's
peak
some Walter
horsehair.
White stuff happening here.
Dude, I'm telling you, he will operate on a level that we don't even understand.
I don't
He
think has
is
to
the
leave
one that knocks.
I don't think he has to leave the country to get hair plugs. I think we have.
Yeah,
good
I don't
hair
need any
plugs here.
Tuco Salamanca stuff happening.
Probably Hollywood though, for sure.
Nah,
They
dude,
don't.
he's-
You don't get that in Ohio. I know that. I don't know. You're not going to Madison, Wisconsin.
Well, that's what I'm
to get those
saying.
type of hair
Germany's
plugs.
where you go to get all the crazy experimental surgeries done.
I don't know. I never been there.
Is that where you got your mullet? Be honest.
Yeah, is that where you
You
got
seem
the
to know a lot about Germany.
This is naturally grown out of my Aura factory.
Doug, remind me. Remind me. You gotta send me a request. I gotta show you my mullet back from the
Hey,
90s.
first of all, I don't want
we
to
need a
see
picture
your
of that.
butt hair. All right. I'll
Huh?
tell you one more time, there, Ivan. Don't send me pictures of your butt hair.
What? Bro, what is butt hair?
You said
Hair.
mullet.
Hair on your butt.
Mullet, yeah. Yeah, I had a
all
sweet
right,
mullet back
I
in
got
the 90s.
confused because last time you sent me pictures, it was different. Anyways, let's keep it moving.
Wow.
Matt's been
Oh,
drinking.
that was for
No,
money,
that was
though.
a joke. That was a
I-
joke.
that
I
It
know
was
it
for
was a good
money.
joke.
It was for
I'm
money. I
just-
said that.
Nah,
Dude.
that wasn't that good of a joke.
Guess
I
who the
never got
Dolphins
my-
took? Oh my god.
Yeah,
I never got my
know.
free Popeyes for that. So I'm just saying.
Dude, this is what I was worried / almost excited about the Dolphins pick. You just wait and
Oh,
see.
I thought you meant this stream.
They take big
No,
steps.
It's a dream and a nightmare at the same time.
Just no one. Only people
Just one
having fun
time
on
at
this
first
stream are
round
the
camp.
people on this stream. Look at Jimmy. He's even contemplating like, why did I do this?
No, I'm looking to try to find now because he
He's
said
like
it. I got
Andy
too.
Herman. And
No, I got too excited. I was like, I got to get a spoiler for this next.
All right,
Dolphins
we
pick.
got Jesse Chapin in here. He said, Matt, Vinny, and Jimmy, and Ivan, and Doug, I just want to say thank you for doing this show. You all made my day with this live stream. Y'all are real heroes. Go Pack Go. You know what I mean?
I'm not a hero.
It just-
No, let's give
He's
a
a
round
mayor.
of applause for us.
There's a difference.
No, he said it. You can't deny it. We are heroes.
I'm a 60-year-old guy with gas.
All right,
But I appreciate you, Jesse. You are fantastic. I appreciate you hanging out with us.
Mr. Doug Hype. Is it offense or defense?
Here we go. Let us know.
Defense for the Dolphins.
Offense.
You guys?
Leave Doug Hype on this one.
You're not. I'm not Doug, but I'm telling you, it's offense.
I think,
Now, guys, I
think
have a
Doug has
first.
the spoiler.
Hey, Jimmy, man, you guys, I've got our first.
I'm just.
Hey, Doug. Okay, I've got our first Bears fan on the line right now.
All right,
and
so we
this-
have ourselves a caller.
Yes, and this is Hypes, the co-host on the offensive for you guys.
He's my co-host, or we host a show together. Yeah.
Yes. So go ahead. You are live with the panel right now. So go ahead.
Hey everyone, how does it feel being able to party up tonight? And you don't have to worry about Green Bay screwing up tonight. You just get to crap on everybody else. How's it feeling, Mr. Rampage?
Dude, I feel pretty good. First of all, I'm a little buzzed up, you know what I mean? So I don't even know what's happening right now. If the Packers
what's
did
that?
trade up, I wouldn't know what to do. No, but like, I think it's great to be able to just, people like, were upset about the Packers not having a first round pick. I'm all right with it because we just get to trash everyone else.
Oh, sorry. I'm not even listening the whole way for the Bears.
That was
Chris Johnson.
himself over Chris Johnson for the last month.
Chris
And the Dolphins,
Johnson.
the Green Bay general manager just took Chris
Yep.
Johnson away from you.
Whoa. That kind of
The Green Bay Packers.
Not gonna lie.
Green Bay Dolphins.
They got our boy.
That's our draft crutch, Matt Ramage, and
Yeah.
the Dolphins just took him away.
You think I don't know what's going on there? You think I'm so stupid, Mr. Doug Hype? You're so
No,
Damn
I'm
it.
just trying to get
and
you
I'm
in.
not
Defense.
understanding of what's going on in the world.
Oh no, Hype has been waxing poetic
just
about
kidding.
Chris Johnson for the last month.
Oh, the Patriots traded up. The Patriots are next now.
Dude, there's so many trades. Why?
Because they like to mess up the order.
That's
the Bills
crazy.
love to trade against their competition. The Bills will trade with the Chiefs for the last decade, and the Chiefs crush them every year. And now the Pats are going to be the. What the hell are you thinking, Buffalo? But anyway, so
You know
Yeah,
what I
that
mean?
is
No,
why
I like it.
Ravens,
you know?
your division rival.
Yeah, go ahead.
So let me
That's
ask you,
crazy.
okay, real quick. You got Vinny right here asking. Now you guys
Oh,
had
sorry.
a good year last year at the Bears, and I will be man enough to say.
All right,
congrats.
first of all, Vinny, I'm about to mute your ass. This is not
Okay.
the.
What now? Since you're a Bears fan and you called in, and okay, what do you guys think you're going to do next year? Do you think you're going to have an equally good year, or what do you guys think down there in the Illinois end of it?
Illinois.
oh no, that's what makes Hype disgusted with me. I live on the Mississippi River, so I'm on the Wisconsin-Minnesota border. I
There
was
you
just
go.
sick
He
of
knows
making
what's
you
up.
guys- You can't
You
figure
know what I
out
mean? You know what
why.
glorious is lives.
Well, hey,
No,
let's
but
wait.
with the Bears, well, shoot, we needed a safety. I didn't think Thieneman would be there. He's fine and whatnot. Maybe he'll be the center fielder and whatnot, while the other safety who he signed from the is going to be better. But it's just when he comes out, when they show him on the draft, and he has the Iceman shades from Top Gun 1985. I just heard they're going to do Top Gun 3 because Hollywood has no freaking ideas, and I'm like, dude, we already have one Iceman. We don't need to have the albino version on our defense. And albino defense is just going to be sad and weak. Come on now, son.
And this is not in a knock way. It's just like a statistical way. If you look
It's
at
so
the ways,
Chicago. It's so Chicago.
if you look at the way, like the biggest regression areas, it's always takeaways. The Packers dealt with that last year, and it's always one score wins. You guys were topping that, and so you have two areas where they usually regress to the mean. Do you think you can, with the talent, overcome that, or do you think there is going to be a little bit in the second year come to earth and then bounce back up from that in year 3 with Ben Johnson?
I think because of Al Harris, that's the only reason why I feel good about
First of
him.
all, don't use Al Harris against us.
He does.
I told you I wanted number one, I wanted Hood to be our first pick, and then I said that I wanted Lomu to be our third pick. Patriots picked up to get him because he can play anywhere on the line. That's going to be solid for the left tackle. But
Yep.
yeah, with us, our way for Ben Johnson is the offense. But I think with
It's going low key.
with Thieneman on there, he has Al Harris to coach him up.
Yeah.
I'm more tired and stressed.
You want to mute Matt Ramage, Vinny?
No, that's the mayor.
I can't mute him.
No, I'm dude. First of all, I just walked away for a little bit, and
I know. I
come back.
thought
People
you
talk
had
about
I thought
muting
you had
me.
a mobile mic.
No, actually, I could mute him, but then he could do a lot worse to me. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
First of all,
That's
I don't
fair.
get muted. No.
But
Hey, first
your
of all,
point,
I'm nice to
Bears fan, that
Bears
makes
fans.
sense.
You know what I mean? I love Bears fans. Bears fans are like, they comment on my Facebook more than anyone else, even more than Packer fans. I love Bears fans. That's why I make so much content for them. They get fired up a little bit sometimes. They don't always like the content that I'm making for them.
We don't like it.
I respect Bears fans, first of all. Like, I respect Soldier Field. I think it's disgusting that even the idea of them going to Indiana is sickening. I think they should be in Chicago. I don't care how they do it. I'll roast them a little bit about the whole Indiana thing, but the Bears belong in Chicago. They should not step a foot outside Chicago. I don't care. They're like, it's like 30 feet. I don't care if it's 2 feet. They should not be outside the Illinois border. You know,
but you're gonna make content making fun of them when they do.
No, if they move to Indiana, bro, they need to change their freaking name. They need to change the whole outfit.
You're respectful until
yeah, dude. If they should not, and that's why they talk about that silly little certificate we have. You guys think you're owners. Yeah, well, we don't have to worry about a whole off season of our team getting moved to like the trashiest state ever. Like, what's Indiana? Like, what's going on over there? You know what I mean? What happens in Indiana?
Indiana, you realize that their highways have no gravel? It's just grass right up the highway.
Is Dave still there on the line with us?
We don't even.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, we got Philly Boy. Hey, Philly Boy, you should be on the stream tomorrow, maybe.
So I do have a question now. Since you said you live on the Wisconsin-Minnesota border, right? You kind of lived there your whole life, or kind of grew up in one of the two, right?
No, he's like a Larry King on his.
Oh, yeah, my first 18 years were here. Then I met fresh in Madison. We were Badgers. Went out to Arizona. So, yeah, and then came back to the Midwest because fuck the desert. Pardon my French.
So my question is, growing up like living in Wisconsin or that, how did you become a Bears fan?
Good question.
I was 6 in 1985, and I've been a stubborn asshole for the 40 years since.
Yeah, see, I respect that. You can't help but respect that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Where on the Wisconsin-Minnesota border?
Yeah, where on the Wisconsin-Minnesota border?
Are you La Crosse?
We want to know your address.
Yeah, La Crosse.
Okay. La Crosse.
Either La Crosse or
First of all, La Crosse, dude, they know how to party.
No, I moved across to La Crescent. The girlfriend was pregnant, so we had to go to La Crescent.
You're a
romance.
They did the old Super Bowl shuffle.
You know what I mean? No, La Crosse, though, they know how to drink in La Crosse.
Hey,
they do.
I spent a week in La Crosse one night.
Matt, hold on, Matt. Dave and I were roommates in college, and Dave, he might be able to. I mean, he doesn't drink anymore, really, but like at the time, he probably could have gone 1-for-1 with Ivan here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was getting
sure
after
about
it,
that?
huh?
Sure.
I got a buddy Rixie. I'm gonna call up to have him do a chug off with you too, Ivan. I think.
You bring them on. You bring them all on. You can line them up and put them on their knees.
Let's all pick our fighter and we'll bring him on screen. I can't do it, but I know someone who can.
David,
I will eat them for breakfast like ham and eggs, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna pump Rixie with so much HGH that he's gonna chug so many beers.
What is this, a Kumite?
These guys don't even realize if you are a Bears fan living in Wisconsin in the mid-'90s. No, I learned to drink much better to live with myself than any of y'all can even imagine.
You're right.
What I'm doing right
See,
now.
That's fair.
Jimmy, this is like blood sport, only beer sport.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna pick my fighter. I'm gonna train him. If he doesn't drink fast enough, I'm gonna tase him so he learns. We're good.
Dude, we have
You're
384
you can
people
tase
watching
me, and
live
I'm gonna
right now.
outdrink the taser.
All right, hey, Ivan, take it easy. I'm trying to talk here. We have 388 folks watching live right now across all the places.
Wow.
I'm trying to let y'all know.
Ivan, give him a chug for 388.
Are we live on TikTok?
No, we're live
I'm on the TikTok.
We're live on X, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
Oh, Twitch.
And Roku,
We
and
have
Fire
like
TV.
we have one person on Twitch watching.
Who's what? Do we have a lot of people on Facebook?
One person on Twitch.
Yeah, we have a few. 4
Who's
people.
the guy on Twitch?
I think it's who's a Twitch watcher usually?
Gwen Stefani.
Jim?
No,
The Jim or Tim or
we know.
John?
We know the Twitch watcher.
right, who's
Phil
the
will
Chief
tell us.
Scots?
Phil, let us know who's a Twitch watcher. I forget the name now. See, now we're being
It's
rude.
like a wolf.
Now we're
or
being
something.
rude.
Wasn't it like a wolf or a dog?
All right.
Shadrow95 is a
Shadrow,
usual
yeah.
Twitch watcher. We only do one Twitch watcher, Shadrow95. So shout out to Shadrow95. I apologize if it.
Chiefs got D tackle Peter Woods.
Yeah, Peter Woods. That just seems like a fake name
Come
right
on.
there.
That's a Madden generated for sure.
You know what I mean? So we got a social bowl going on right here. Who's down for a social bowl? Hey, Doug Hype.
Yeah.
Put your head up. What are you praying? What's going on over there?
I'm trying to go to your Twitch page.
Oh, okay. No,
Your
continue.
Twitch page?
Continue.
I don't even know what Twitch is.
First of all,
Yeah, I don't know.
I know you're 100 years old. Just stay on Facebook. you'll be
I'm
all right.
32 and I don't know.
We still have the Bears on the line, so he has to do a sociable with us.
All right, here we go. Social bowl.
Okay.
Here we go. Social
There you
bowl.
go.
I can all drink all you little
Get
girls.
Peter's Wood off my page.
Call me Jamie.
What the hell does that mean?
He said, "I'll drink all you little girls." So I said, "Call me Jamie."
All right.
Slap him around and call him Susan.
Oh, look at Doug Hypes over here on Twitch. He said, hello. Now do we have two people? Or no? I'm gonna check.
I'll
this
check
out.
a fast squirrel,
No,
but definitely not a
still-
carry of the G.
I didn't know you were still there. What's up, bro?
Don't carry the G?
He's a Bears fan. He's
No carry of the G.
very
Give me a fast squirrel, man. And any jabroni can do spotted cow. Fast squirrel's where it's at.
Oh, but
Bro.
I like spotted cow though. That's good stuff.
Oh, they're both tasty, but
Yeah, I like I like a lot of beer, but I've been drinking that Coors Light because I don't know, it just goes.
I
live
did
right down the
24
street.
beers today. Is that enough?
Yeah, we can all agree a great beer is a free beer.
First of all, I pay for all
Absolutely.
my beer. 'Cause
Man, I live right down the street from the Coors Brewery over here in Colorado.
I don't.
Whoa.
I don't need to go to the tap. You know what I mean? I just.
I gotta go there.
Sure.
It's a fun place, man.
No, I'm sure it is. I have no doubt. Look at this.
I imagine it tastes better in the brewery and the cross. For God's sake, it's right next to the water treatment plant. You remember the South Park where they're talking about the shitty wall? It's like the shitty beer. It's all stanky in the morning driving into work.
Dude,
Oh,
we
boy.
should have had this guy on instead of Doug Hype.
I know.
I feel
Yeah,
like
you're
he
right.
should be on
Why
camera.
is Doug getting so much
Hey, he can go. He can go right there.
No,
you can
shout
put
out
him
to
on
this
right
guy.
there. There's a
Hey,
spot.
is that
What's
by
your
the
name?
old Style, Silos, the six pack.
Yeah,
So-
it's right by every morning. That's the biggest stank out there. Meanwhile, if you go across the bridge, it's in Minnesota where they now have Lacana dispensary. That smells a hell of a lot better over there, bro. I'm just saying, it's legal over in Minnesota now.
Oh wow, okay.
You know what I mean? Anyways, we got Roger Goodell coming over here where the Jets have a pick.
They're burning two. They are burning two awesome pass. One awesome pass catcher in Sadiq, but Jesus.
Oh, the Jets.
Let's see what the Jets got going on here. They got Omar Cooper Jr. out of Indiana, wide receiver. He seems pretty excited. He must not know he's going to the Jets yet.
Dude, that is
Right?
No, he's not even
a
excited. He's
hardcore
like,
dude.
all right, let me get myself.
He's
Like, hey,
hyper-
wear this hat. He's like, I'll wear it if you want, I guess. You're
He's
going
a
to the
hardcore
Jets. You're
dude.
not having a good time.
He's good, but me and Hype were making a joke when we did a mock a week ago with his brother that it's just like Bears. We just need to draft all Indiana players. So anyone from Indiana University, Purdue, Notre Dame, I don't give a hell. Bears, why not? We're moving to Indiana anyways just to get away from the Green Bay Packers because we're scared now.
Dude,
You're gonna get
if the
triple
Bears
defense.
move
That's
to
gonna have a
Indiana,
real
bro, I will
defense,
roast them so
provided with-
hardcore. I like you, though.
I ain't gonna go. I ain't never gonna go to Soldier Field or whatever. Though, have you seen Chicago traffic? It sucks. Lambeau is majestic. I've gone to Lambeau for versus Bears last 2 years. The end result this last year wasn't so great. 2 years ago, it was beautiful. Saw the draft there. Lambeau's gorgeous. Chicago can't touch it.
See, Matt.
I'm a Bears fan.
There we
I got to admit.
Matt can't go
That's a
to.
smart
First of all,
Bears
Vinny,
fan.
let him finish. He's saying that Green Bay is beautiful. All right, so we're gonna clip that. I'm gonna put Bears fan on the line. You know what I mean? First of all, I want to know what's your name, bud?
Chief,
Chief.
I'm the big D out of 3D. If you ask Hype.
There you go.
Yeah,
I like that. No,
Dave is like a 6'10" toe chunk Native American.
Oh, so like you are like someone who would just
that's I
destroy
am
me.
6'4", 260 pounds, son.
He just shrunk a little bit recently. It's fine.
6'4". Holy crap. I'm about like what am I like 5'11" and a half if I'm being generous. I used to be taller. I feel like I you know the gut kind of shrinks. The gravity gets at you.
Yeah, Chief was an O lineman in high school.
So you were like, yeah, you were O lineman. You know what I mean? I was in high school. I was a stoner in high school. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Jimmy tapped out because he'd have laughed at that.
I'm sorry.
No, Jimmy. He said he was an old lineman in high school. I said I was a stoner in high school.
Well,
I didn't say it again because I knew Jimmy would laugh at that.
I like it. Sorry, I saw the Bills. The Bills traded again. Their third trade in the first round.
All right, so the Titans are up over here.
Yeah,
we ain't got no leaks because he coaches the Patriots now.
That's insane, though. The Bills, I hate you. The Bills traded 2 times in the first round. That's nuts. Now their next pick is the 3rd in the second round.
Yeah, so there we go.
That's a wild.
A lot of the guys I thought were going to drop to the Packers have been taken. Like the Lawrence went to the Cowboys. This draft's crazy right now. We have no idea who the Packers might take.
Dude, that sounds like really
All
good.
we're worried about is offensive line. Okay, we need a center and we need a left guard.
I agree with him. He said,
I said a center and a left guard without drunken super thing.
What about left tackle? What about a left out?
Yeah, but guard and center.
If we have Sean Ryan, he played better than Elton Jenkins at center when he came in, and it was his first time. You have Aaron Banks. Who played
That's
better
a
in the
low
second
bar.
half.
That's like Coors Light, for God's sake.
That's fair.
I want something good.
If ifs and buts for candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. I just need a solid offensive line.
The offensive line, they'll draft someone late and they'll boost them up.
You know what I mean? Jimmy knows.
No, the Seahawks
Green Bay.
There's no way they stay there.
Hey,
I still think the offensive line was one step or 2 steps away from being where they need to be. But I still think we need that help on left guard. I still think we need that help at center.
We might be getting to the end of the 3-hour thing, Matt, just so you know.
What happens?
That's when everyone's devices blow up. If you're live for more than 3 hours, Doug Hype gets real hype when it's when his thing. And you know what I mean? I'm not good at this.
I just feel really happy for myself for being the only one who hasn't cost money.
My filter is just broken. My filter's like, man, I'm gonna take a break.
All right, Keldrick Folk.
All right, so 3 hours. We had. I think we had to end this thing.
It's gonna. Yeah, we're gonna be ending here very soon. Yes.
But we have one more pick over here, but I think it's gonna shut off because we have a 3
It's gonna cut us off at the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start another stream for like one pick. This is what it is, like, you know.
I normally finishes at 3 minutes.
Left.
So
the 3 seconds.
Oh, I just farted. You guys hear that? All right, no one's watching anymore. I hope Erica's not watching all these like nice women, these nice ladies who watch my stream.
If they're Packer fans, this is like, you know, they're used to this, you know.
I know, but I try to be, you know, try to class it up a little bit. You know,
trying to be classy.
But I do want to say, if we do get cut off, big shout out to Jimmy Christensen. He does a great job over there on Pack a Day Podcast, and I appreciate you hanging out with us. He's going to be hanging out with us tomorrow night as well. He is the co-host. You know what I mean? Tonight's been very, you know, kind of clustered or whatever, but I appreciate Jimmy. He's been a good friend for a long time, and it's always good to have him on because he's kind of like goofy, but also really kind of smart. I know he doesn't like to hear good stuff about himself. Look at him now. He's like, oh, my goodness. He's emotion.
I'm just hanging out.
Actually, Jimmy, your goal is just to sit there and smile, basically, is what we figured out.
I think Jimmy's probably the best in the game. I think Jimmy's one of the better people.
He literally visually just backs up from the camera and just drinks a beer in the background. That's,
I just hang out. That's what I do.
You're like
nobody actually knows about. Look at
Conan O'Brien.
He's hammered. I haven't blacked out 27 minutes ago.
And
I did not black out, bro.
Tomorrow night.
I'm still here.
All right, I think this is about to wrap up, though. We got 30 seconds before it's about to shut off. And we're not going to start it again because I'm not going to. Who cares about the last pick? I'm not going to do it in a new stream. But big shout out to Doug Hype. Doug Hype. You can be found on Cheesehead TV, probably. Go to DougHype.com, probably. I don't know. You got a website? I don't know.
Doug Hype, Hype Television on Instagram, but we do have a podcast, me and Chief and Derek, or Neckbeard. It's Offensive on YouTube. It's called Offensive.
There you go. And Ivan on Instagram, the mayor, baby. I think it's about to cut out. Oh, it didn't cut out yet.
I didn't cut out. I'm right here. I'm live and I'm ready.
It didn't cut out.
I need 8 more beers.
All right, you know what I mean? He's hammered. But check out the mayor of Green Bay on Instagram. I always share his stuff in my stories. He's a good guy. His wife is awesome. He's got a good family over there. You're a good man, Ivan. Good.
Thank you, Matt.
You know what I mean? We're representing that hoodie right here. And then we got Doug Hype over here, and he's doing stuff probably no one cares about. And then Jimmy Christensen. I'm just kidding.
And to our new friend.
Telling everyone our names.
And to our new friend, a friendly Bears fan that we have on the phone. So there we go.
Oh, yeah. He's still there?
Yeah.
He's still here.
He's still there.
Oh, yeah,
I think the Bears suck a lot, but I like you. You know what I mean? I hate the Bears like a case of the crabs. You know what I mean? But I think you're a good dude.
So
I like
you.
you.
Exactly.
I respect the Bears-Packers rivalry. I do.
Bears and Lambeau.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get...
Everyone said at least you're not a Vikings fan. It was a beautiful
You know what I
thing.
mean?
That's
No,
my dad
we-
did. It's a beautiful thing. Favre set the career record for interceptions that night on the last throw of the game. Never going to forget that shit. Love you, Favre.
Dude, and I love Bears fans because I can respect a Bears fan, even though lately they've been getting crazy on social media. But I always say Packers, Bears, whatever you're talking about, is different on social media than in real life. Because Bears fans, to me, are the best. That's why I love the rivalry. Because I used to, when I first started talking trash about, the Bears and whatnot, like all these new Bears fans that pop up and they're like, getting crazy, like, I hate you and your mom's this and that and your wife's this and that, and they try to get all crazy. Like, that's not reality. That's just social media people. Same thing with Packer fans. There's a lot of douchebags. Packer fans too, but like I love the rivalry, and that's why I talk about it. I talked about it before anyone was talking about it. Like all these Bears fans that like kind of pop up on social media. I'm not saying that there weren't Bears fans before, because Bears fans, Bears are like one of the great fan bases. But I'm saying that the people that jump up on social media and they're like so like negative. Lions had the same kind of thing. Vikings a little bit. They're douchebags, but they're generally always douchebags. You know what I mean? But like. But like I love the Packers Bear rivalry. I think it's the greatest rivalry ever. And then people are like, "Well, how is it a rivalry when you always win?" Like before the Bears kind of won, and I was like, "That's my favorite rivalry."
With Hype back in the day, we also had a Lions fan as one of our roommates. We had Bears, Lions. We just didn't allow any Vikings fans in our house.
Did the Lions fan pay his share, or did he just kind of talk trash about people who did? That's
his dad had season tickets to the Packers game for the last 20 years. He was just a Barry Sanders fan, and he's legit legit Lions fan. But
yeah, and there are. I think Barry Sanders is. I mean, I know you're a Bears fan, so this might be hard to hear, but I think Barry Sanders is the best running back that we've ever seen. I think Walter Payton is like right there. Obviously, like wherever you rank them, you know what I mean. I hate both those teams, so it's like, I don't have a, you know what I mean. But I think Walter Payton and Barry Sanders, wherever you rank them.
Matt, our other co-host is in the chat right now. He's talking trash right now about himself. Look at the offensive show right there.
It's cool. He is a loser.
He says, "Looks like all the offensive guys joined except Neckbeard." Because he's a loser. He's talking.
No, he didn't say loser. He said looser.
Oh, loser. Oh,
Why can no one spell loser right?
Loser.
You can't call anyone a loser if you can't spell the word. He's a loser. He's kind of loose.
I'd rather hang out with.
He's kind of like Vrabel that way. You know what I mean? He'll give it to anyone. You know what I mean?
Hey, Doug. So his new nickname is Lex Lucer. Okay.
Lex Lucer. All right, I'm writing that down.
He's a super villain.
I don't know why we're still alive.
We're just Lucer.
Good one, Vinny.
Yes.
So round 1, pick 32. The Seahawks have a selection. Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is Dylan.
Hey, Matt. I think
hang
it's
on a
really
second. We're listening to Dylan right now.
I think it's really important.
Seahawks select. This dude's hype. Let him know, bud. Let no, Dylan! Oh!
Aaron Rodgers.
I like the passion right here.
Yeah, they did take Price. Okay.
Shh. Mute everybody.
There he is.
So, Mr. Bryce, Jadarian Price. All right, I'm kind of buzzed up. I get it. Good job, though, by that individual calling that. Dude, you put me in front of a mic calling a pick, I'm gonna get a little bit. I'm gonna be yelling some
Be
stuff.
spicy.
I'm gonna roast every team in our division, and probably the Cowboys, 49ers, Seahawks, Niners. I'm gonna go on a spiel. They're gonna cut the mic before I even call the pick. So good job for that individual right there. So there we go. That is your first 32 picks in this draft. Jadarian Price, Notre Dame goes.
How did Jadarian
Hit 32!
Price?
We got the fireworks, bro. We have 452 folks watching live right now there, Mr. Doug Flashy Man. I forget your name.
Everybody in the chat. Who is your favorite person on the show today? Give us a comment. Who's your favorite?
I can't have you on this show getting an ego. I gotta forget your name sometimes. You know what I mean? I forget my own name if it makes you feel any better. You know what I mean? And we got Jimmy Christensen, the co-host of the show. Even though you know what I mean, he's kind of quiet tonight, Jimmy. Are you gonna join us tomorrow night, Jimmy?
Yeah. I'll be.
So you can check Jimmy over on the Pack a Day podcast, and also Matt Freilich, who was over here before. All right, we could chill with the round of applause for a second.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. Buddy. We're having a good time. No, but I do want to give a shout out to Pack a Day podcast. They do a fantastic job. They got Jimmy over there. You know what I mean? Even though it's still a good podcast, and they got Matt Freilich over there, and he's doing his thing. And I have to say, Eddie Herman, he knows some stuff. He knows more than the rest of us. And then, so shout out to them. And Cheesehead TV, we used one of their clips today. They had Ed Policy on. So go ahead and head over to the Cheesehead TV YouTube channel and watch that full interview if you want to see that type of stuff. And then we got Doug Hype. Oh, then before we get to Doug Hype, we got I was on the Quick Trip Chopped show. I was a guest.
You were a judge.
Yeah, I was a judge. On food, I ate food, and then I judged who was better.
You had beautiful women making you
One
mac
of
and
these women,
cheese.
one of these women don't like me no more.
Yeah.
No, they were pretty cool.
I watched an episode, and the girl that won, her whole concept was just giving you as much mac and cheese as possible.
Yeah, and that's why she won.
Spoilers, no spoilers.
Yeah, that's why I said she gave me the family size. I was like, all right, she knows me. You know what I mean? So,
but it's a really actually intense competition, and the girls wanted to win so bad. Like, it's really enjoyable to watch. Like, you should go watch it.
Yeah, none of that was set up. It was like, I was very nervous about this because I didn't want to ruin life.
I thought the girls were gonna cry, halfway
Yeah,
through
they were
this thing.
they take it very serious.
And there's multiple episodes. It's not just the end. There's like different.
Yeah, that was a season finale. I was just the last judge, and that's why I felt like you should have had me on early on. I feel like I'm the last one. You know what I mean? But great show, great people over there at Quick Trip. But anyways, Doug Hype over here, you know what I mean? So Doug Hype, where can people find out where you do stuff?
So my Twitter's at Doug Hype, and my Instagram's Hype Television, and our podcast is on YouTube at Offensive Show. It's right in the comments. You can click on there. And
yeah, why wasn't I ever invited as a guest on that?
You
show?
are. I invited you a couple of times, but you couldn't do it. And actually, like,
no, I feel like I don't remember that.
Okay, what day do you want to come in? Tell me right now.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
No, I'm
You're
doing
Monday
this.
night, 9 o'clock.
Tomorrow. No, we'll do it soon. No, I don't remember you asking me. I just feel like, you know what I mean? You're just like, now you're just kind of like, all right, I guess. If you want
No. I ask you and you go, oh, yeah, sorry, I can't that day or whatever.
No. So now you're just making up stories. Look at Ivan over here.
You just did it right
Look
now.
At Ivan, he
can
looks
do
like
it
a
tomorrow.
bird. He looks like a bird. He's just like, he's all hammered. He's just looking around.
I'm
like
not
a
hammered, bro.
He's
I'm
like
ready.
a squirrel in a tree just
I'm
looking
just
around.
starting the party, bro. You
Anyway,
all
we're
the
gonna wrap
rest
this
of you
thing
are
up.
drinking
Hey.
your little waters.
I appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. Tuning in. Offensive show. Rick, everyone hanging out with us. We got Doug Hype. You can find him on Doug Hype. Instagram, all the places that you listen to stuff. Jimmy Christensen, my guy. He's going to be here tomorrow night as well. And look at him. He's like, oh, Gonna chip her up a little bit. No, but you can find him on Pack a Day Podcast and check him out on Instagram. You have a new Instagram for like Packer stuff or like football stuff.
I forgot I started.
Jimmy
I'm not gonna lie to you.
NFL something or another.
Yeah, I forgot.
But anyways, I think
one.
Jimmy Christensen is one of the best in the business. I won't tell him this to his face, but I think he's kind of funny and he knows football, which is rare because I think I'm a little bit funny, but I don't know nothing. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
I'm not saying that I think I'm hilarious, but I think I do all right, but I don't know anything. And then we got Ivan over here. I think he's lost.
I'm not lost, bro. I'm right here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the trade.
Shout out to Ivan over here. Check him out, the mayor, over on Instagram. You can find him on Ivan. I share stuff all the time. So go check him out over on Instagram. The mayor of Green Bay. I got the hoodie on. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Oh, we got Todd Varney over here. Let's get one more comment over here. Wrapping up already? Dang, I was hoping to get some insights from Jimmy on tomorrow's pick. Come hang out with us tomorrow because we're going to be live tomorrow.
You get it from Jimmy tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
Todd, you idiot. Sorry, Todd is Todd
the mayor.
Is that Todd TV?
That's Todd with Lombardi's Bar.
Yeah.
He's an ass.
Hey, I was kind of thinking that, you know what I mean? Because no one is actually interested in what Jimmy thinks about stuff.
There was a message for the mayor from Erica. Erica said, Mr. Mayor, she is going to be buying some of your merch since she saw us posing with some of your merch.
Yeah, since she saw me. So that'll be $37.50 for you, Mr. Mayor.
We'll talk about that.
No, I appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. 468 folks watching live. We're going to wrap this thing up. Shout out to Doug Hype. Shout out to Jimmy. And Ivan's over here, but he blacked out a couple minutes ago. And then we got the producer over here who's doing stuff. He might have blacked out too. Nobody knows.
Thanks for having us.
But I appreciate y'all hanging out this night. Come hang out tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time for round 2, and we're going to get back after it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's the fireworks off. Doug Hype in the building.
Hey.
All right, wrap it up. We're done.
We're done.